Welcome to Elbows of the 80s, episode 13, with your hosts, the Four Horsemen, Electro Jag, OG Boogie, Brian Hawkin, and Jay Cotto the Jedi. Tonight, we have more wrestling beefs, more comedy, and more fun. Welcome to Elbows of the 80s. Yo, what's going on? I hope everybody's ready for a good show. No doubt, we got the Four Horsemen on standby. That's right, man. Tonight we got a good show. We got wrestling beefs, the topic of the best looking titles in wrestling, a bonus, of course, and the topic, why the WWE won't bring back old. So without any further ado, let's get this bitch started. Ooh, yeah. No doubt. Yeah, man. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. And of course, we have everybody welcome OG Boogie, a.k.a. Gold Dust, baby. What's going on, brother?
I'm doing very magnificent, as you well can see, because I am the real Gold Dust, baby.
No doubt. Welcome, Gold Dust. And of course, we've got Electro Jed. What's going on? The man with the bandana.
What's up? What's up, my brothers? How y'all doing?
Chilling, brother. Chilling, man.
Not as magnificent as you, Electrojet.
No doubt. And of course, we've got all the way from across the waters, our fourth horseman, Brian Hawkin. What's going on, bro?
I am good, man. How is everyone here? How is Gold Dust, Electro Jed, and the Jedi?
No
How
doubt.
you doing, lads?
Good, brother. Good that everybody's here, bro. You guys ready
How
for
are you, the fourth horseman? This is Gold Dust, your friend.
No doubt. Everybody, welcome.
Welcome, friend.
No doubt. The Four Horsemen of the panel is here. And of course, we got our man, the man who's always here first. No doubt, we got to give him credit, man. What credit is due. Khalil, the man of steel. What's going on, brother? And everybody else who just joined in, please give the thumbs up, no doubt. And of
I
course,
deserve a man of steel like Khalil.
no doubt, man. And of course, we've got some great topics, man. Just before we start, just want to let you guys know, man, that that Deadpool, it's on its way. It will be painted. And when we say painted, I mean it's really, really gonna look gorgeous. And it's
Like me.
definitely. And I'm just excited that we're able to do this shit because, to tell you the truth, man, I wouldn't know what I would have done, you know what I mean? And thank the Lord for Electro Jet's, good grace and great idea, as to auctioning that off. And I'm telling you, you guys are gonna have so much fun, bro, doing this auction, man. You guys are gonna have so much fun, man. Electro, I saw that Black Panther you had there, bro.
Dude, I thought it was going to be a lost cause. Oh, you don't. Did you see how it failed?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, I was so mad. But I downloaded this new add-on for the software I use, right? So it's called Mesh Mix.
Right.
And I fucking fixed it. Did you see that shit, man? It needs to be. I gotta put a little putty on it. But check it out, man.
It looks,
dude. This started off as a headless fucking. The head was gone.
Look at that.
But
That's
now,
awesome. That is awesome, brother.
That's
Now
cool, man.
I fixed it. It still needs putty right here. You can see.
It looks great.
Yeah, it needs some putty, and but yeah, I thought it was gonna. I thought it was a failure. I was like, no.
Nah, man, it looks great, bro. It looks fucking fantastic, man. You know, you know, when I started this, I didn't think that, anybody was actually gonna fucking care about this. But, it seems that we have a lot of fucking wrestling heads out there, and I'm impressed with a lot of knowledge, man. Peace to my our brother, Bruce Goes. What's going on, Bruce? No doubt, and well, we're gonna get this show started. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for your interest, for your donations, for just your attention. You know what I mean? Because we're not gonna waste it. We're gonna pay it. We're gonna pay your attention. Now we're gonna go into a quick. It's gonna be a quick thing here. Where okay, the first beef I'm gonna give you is the one I promised you last segment, but last show, but I couldn't get to it because it was so rich. And today, trust me, it's gonna be even richer. But the first beef I'm gonna give you is Tony Atlas versus Paul Orndorf. Now, I'm gonna let Paul Orndorf and B. Brian Blair. Now, B. Brian Blair has been in a lot of beefs, especially with the one I'm gonna show you with the Iron Sheik in a little while. But Paul Orndorf, fought Tony Atlas and they had an ear biting incident. Now we're gonna get into Paul Orndorf telling his side of the story first, of course, and then we're gonna hear Tony Atlas's side of the story. So, without any further ado, let me give you
May
this
I
interview
say
here.
something before you introduce
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Paul, the wonderful Orndorf? Yes. He was a rippling man like I am, in tune with myself. That's
it's
all I
just
wanted to say.
it's Jesse the Body, and I think it's getting a little weird in here. Let's go. This is Paul Orndorff telling his side of the fight between Tony Atlas and himself.
Atlas told us a story about, I guess you got in a fight with Tony Atlas at one time, and you ended up biting him. Do you remember why you bit him? He had said because he thought that he had you in a cradle or something,
And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to show you what Paul Orndorff looks like today. Check it out. That's Paul Orndorff, man.
Yeah, man.
That's Paul Orndorff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very old.
and you bit his ear to get out of the cradle.
Yeah. Well, it was an opening, and if he was doing something that was more real and everything, and more real and more real and more, I wouldn't take too many. Wherever I was at, there were some people I didn't like. I'm flat tell you that. I didn't like them because, well, they had attitude. And I could handle it. There ain't nobody I couldn't handle. You wouldn't know the truth. I handled it. We had fun. We had a lot of fun.
And just to clear this up, because Tony Atlas might see this, we won't get into this.
I love Tony.
Because
I love Tony. Tony is a great guy. Story I told was the honest, true story. I mean, Tony might have saw it that way, and that's the way he sees it. But the real way, if you want to get the truth, ask Tommy Rich. I hope Tommy Rich can remember that. I don't see how he couldn't, but we were the only four there.
That's B. Brian Blair, one half of the Killer Bees.
I might actually see him this October at an event I'm going to in Fort Wayne, Indiana. So that'll be the missing key to the puzzle.
Yeah,
The four of you that were in the car.
Exactly. But to hear Tony, God bless you, Tony. I mean, I love you, but why would you put a cradle on somebody if you were shooting with them? I mean, You don't put a cradle on somebody when you're shooting. That just doesn't work. You guys rolled around, and on the second, almost the third roll, all bit your ear, and you screamed. You cheated very loud. You cheated, Paul. You cheated. All spit your ear out. Tommy Rich grabbed the ear and was screaming. That's the story. We took you to the hospital. That's what happened. And, again, Tony's a tough son of a gun. I certainly wouldn't want to fight him. And, again, you were talking about a guy, as I mentioned before, that was afraid of no man on earth, no two men on earth. Actually, before he got into business, he got arrested in Florida for beating up several sheriffs, Hillsborough County sheriffs, several of them over his brother Terry.
Don't say that though.
He just did.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot.
There you go, everybody. You can go check out Hannibal, and he has other, wrestling shoots and shit like that. But
I will say this to B. Brian Blair. He scared me when he looked at the camera. He had no upper teeth.
B. Brian Blair. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Now we're gonna get Tony Atlas's version as to what happened, during that incident. And you guys tell me exactly who you believe in, who you don't believe. Here's Tony Atlas.
This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com with Tony Atlas, Mr. USA, also known as the Black Batman. As we see the Batman shirt and the guns, if we could see a double bicep pose, you still have it. I think I might almost be bigger than him now. But he's here at the Rhode Island Comic Con, and one of the questions, I did 2 shoot interviews with you that are on the Hannibal TV, but a lot of the fans wanted to know what happened with that supposed fight with you and Paul Orndorf.
Before we go any further, I'd like to welcome our brother Tony Boswell. Tony Boswell in the house. Goldust, give Tony Boswell a welcome, brother.
Tony, you're welcome.
Well, what happened was we was giving Paul off for a ride. We was in Columbus, Ohio, going to Dayton from Columbus. And whoever Paul was riding with, evidently, because he was very temperamental as young day, he's still temperamental. And they didn't want to give him a ride back. They didn't want him back in the car. So me and Tommy gave him and Brian Blair a ride back to Dayton. So Paul sat in the car. He said, "What the fuck is that smell? What the F is that smell?" Kept saying. So I said, "They're my barbecue ribs." So he said, "Well, I'm going to throw them out." I said, "Paul, you throw them ribs out, I'll throw you out with them." Jokingly. I wasn't serious about that. I was in a very good mood. So then Paul started hitting the back of Tommy Rich's seat. Pull the F over. Pull the F over. Pull over. So Tommy said, "Shit, let me pull over for the guy make me wreck the car." So he pulled over. Paul jumped out the car. I said, "Did this guy really want to fight me?" And Tommy said, "It looked that way." So I opened up the door. As I come out of Tom, he tried to sucker punch me. Well, I was a collegiate wrestler, not a football player like him. So I laid down, took him down, and cradled him. Finally, Tommy came over and broke us up, him and Blair. Tommy, what he was doing is he was trying to get us to get me to let him go. Because once I came over and broke us up, him and Blair. Anybody that know anything about wrestling, did it in collegiate wrestling, I wrap my leg around this leg, I take that leg, I hook it, go around your head, so your knees are up to your face. Right. So my ear was right beside his mouth. And I never felt the bite. I didn't know I was bitten until I got in the car. So we got back in the car and said, "Paul, what the hell was all that about?" He said, "I'm sorry, I'm just not in a good mood today." And then Tommy looked over and said, "Tony, your ear is bleeding. You're bleeding." So I pulled down the visors, looked at my earlobe right here was hanging. So Tommy said, "You don't want to go around your whole life looking like that." He said, "Why don't I go by the hospital and get it stitched up?" Went by the hospital, got it stitched up. And The doctor kept me overnight because they gave me a technical shot. They say a human bite is the worst bite that anyone can have. Next morning, me and Paul, we made up, forgot about it. But I hear several interviews about what Paul said, and everything he said is wrong. I don't mean to call him a liar, but he lied. Paul could not whoop me on his best day.
He said, "I don't mean to call him a liar, but he lied. So what the fuck are you calling him, Tony?"
Okay, can I say something here?
Yeah.
I want to say something. Now listen, I loved Tony Atlas. I really did. I mean, when he became the championship, when he became the champ of WWF, when he did, and then he was also tag team champion.
Yeah.
You know, I followed him, right? But dude, he was there when Bruiser Brody got killed.
Yep.
He was there.
Yep.
This big motherfucking monstrosity of a man was there.
Right.
And look, I'm sorry, but
No, he was the only one that helped Bruiser Brody.
No. Let me finish.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm still stuck on a mountain of a man.
God damn you. This guy was the only one there that stuck up for Bruiser.
Yep.
Right? Got him to the hospital, stayed at the fucking hospital with him. All right. You know, the guy was a friend.
Not only that, did you know that it was who was it, Savio Vega, and that took him back to New York that same day that he went back. I think it was on the morning back to the hotel, and he told him, "Bro, you got to get out of Puerto Rico," because the same guys that killed Bruiser Brody, we don't know who that was. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? They were gonna kill him. They had called him and say, "Hey man, why you left to New York, bro? We was gonna come see you." You know, it's crazy, and I'm gonna do that, and probably the next one, I'm gonna break it down to y'all.
Yeah,
you know
well,
what I'm saying?
the reason why I brought this up, right, is like, because this guy was such a friend to another wrestler. I can't discount his word like that. You know, I'm gonna believe what he says because he proved who he was or who he is. You know what I mean? He stuck it out there.
Ooh,
he could have got killed.
Ooh, yeah. No lie about that, brother. Tony sounded with me. Yeah.
He stuck what out there?
I'm gonna believe Tony Atlas over Paul Orndorf. I'm sorry.
You said that he stuck something in there.
You're gonna fucking kill me tonight. No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, man. All right, let's get this shit.
If you don't believe me, if he had plenty of chances to do something against me, was in the ring. And neither time in the ring was he able to handle me inside or outside the ring. The only thing he could do against Tony Atlas is bite. Period.
Do you want to tell us all where you can get, where people can get your artwork if they're interested in buying your artwork?
Well, if somebody want to get my artwork, they can contact Hannibal at Hannibal.
Now you know where you can get his artwork, over at Hannibal, no doubt.
Doesn't he remind you of the actor from The Green Mile?
Oh yeah, I forgot his name. He had passed, man.
Yeah.
Who was it, Brian?
No, I'm just saying somebody said Hannibal and Goldust didn't bite on that.
I am the only Goldust. How many times are you going to mention me? As many as you want.
All right, now here we're gonna have Tony Atlas give a message to Brian Blair, and this is gonna be brutal, gentlemen. All right, this is gonna be brutal. It's gonna be real fucking brutal. Because you know how he stuck his nose in the interview, right? So here we go.
Just don't look at Tony at B. Brian Blair.
Brian problem. Me and Paul, we settled out.
Hold on, I gotta set that up because Goldust said something. What was that, Goldust?
I just said to the people in the audience, if you look at B. Brian Blair, don't stare in his teeth. He has them.
This is Tony Atlas. I don't know what the is Brian's problem. Me and Paul, we settled our differences years ago. He's stirring up shit for no reason. Let me tell you something, Brian. When I lay eyes on you, this is not a threat. This is a promise. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Because nobody ever took me down. I was 4-year state champion in collegiate 4 years Greco-Roman. Nobody took me down that way. And Paul didn't do anything to me but freaking bite. If people don't believe what I say, ask Paul Orndorf what he did to me, and then you ask Tommy Rich. He was a witness too. Brian, you're a last sack of shit. Wait till I see you.
Woo!
Shit out of him.
Yo.
He a little heated.
Yeah, little. Man,
He's gonna smack the depends on him.
Word up, bro. Like, damn, bro. He said, yo, when I see you, I'm gonna slap the shit out you. I never thought I'd see that man say something like that.
Yeah, he's gonna slap the chicken fart off of fucking B. Brian.
Chicken fart.
I would like to divulge information. My father, Dusty, the road, slapped the shit out of me too, and that's why I'm ever glowing Goldust.
Goldust, let me tell you something. Not for nothing, but I think Tony Atlas might slap B. Brian so hard he might be pre-lubed when he's done.
Oh,
yes.
All right, so now we're gonna get into beef number 3, and that's going to be Sid Vicious versus Arn Anderson. Now, if y'all ain't hear about the scissor incident, first is gonna come from Arn Anderson. You know what? I'm gonna just let it play.
We were driving to a town.
We flew in, wrestled, whatever it was, 7, 8, 9.
The Nasty Boys.
We got on a bus, drove 9 hours, 6 in the morning, got off the bus. We went to bed. He was partying on the bus all night. Arn and Sid and a couple guys went to the bar after the bus.
And that's what I was real unfortunate thing.
Yeah, that was bad. So we go over there, we fly in Frankfurt, Germany and stuff. We have to drive an hour or whatever to do the show. We got to drive, we drove like 3 hours to the show off an airplane. Got to the building, we did the show. After the show, we had like 3 or 4 hour drive, maybe even 5, back to the hotel where we were staying at Frankfurt. And, you know, hey, everybody's on the fucking bus, you start taking pills, you have a few drinks.
If I was asked to get on the stand and testify, I'd have to put the blame on the company. Because we flew over there, and it was an 8 or 9 hour flight.
Brian Hawkins, I see your twin brother.
2.5, 3 hours. Got off the bus.
He's a good-looking guy.
Okay, and then got back on
Yes, my sentiments
bus,
exactly.
and then traveled another 10 to 12 hours to get to where we were going. You know, it was just ludicrous. I mean, they should have got us off the plane, wrestled, and then went to bed. Yeah. And then skipped the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Skipped the day and then stayed over there next day. And it was, you're talking about, you know, there was beer and the food ran out and everybody was drinking beer. And by the time we got off, 10 hours later, I mean, you're talking about after an 8 hour plane ride, you know, a 2.5 hour trip and then fighting, and then, you know, a 10 hour bus ride. I mean, the guys were frazzled and worn. And
I'll tell you exactly what happened. We were in a bar, and I just, we were waiting on some food. We were all at the table drinking.
I remember we were, Lauren, myself, and Sid, and I don't know, a couple other guys were sitting at this table. We were finishing up the beer while everyone was checking in, and I remember getting up. Some guys, I'm going to bed, and apparently Sid and Arn had squared off after I had left.
Somebody brought up the question,
I think asked Arn the question, what's wrong with our business? Why aren't we drawing like the other company, this and that, this and that?
You know, shit start getting heated. Next thing you know, everybody talking about this motherfucker making money, that motherfucker making money. Ric Flair on Anderson start talking about Flair, this, that, the money. Shit start getting heated.
That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. I said, well, what's wrong with our business? We got a fucking old man named Ric Flair. He needs to get the fuck out of the way.
Next thing you know, beer is flying across the table.
And then we got the little, you know, verbal argument, and I think he slung a beer in my face in the bar.
Next thing you know, Sid throws a fucking beer. They'll send the guys to the room. Everybody's like, fuck it. Everybody goes to the room. Shit, I'm up there getting hashed out. Shit, smoking big hash.
And as I was going to my room, him and a bunch of guys were in the hallway, and he broke a beer bottle and threatened to cut me then. And my room was only just a few rooms down from him. Like I came past his room, took a left, and about 4 doors was my room. And we got in there where my food was. I thought it was before I took to the bar, but I actually came to my room. I said, ate part of the sandwich. I said, man, this motherfucker. You know, I mean, I've got a bad temper too. I said, he just fucking threatened me. He hit some beer in my face, and I just fucking threatened me with a fucking beer bottle. I broke it. I said, no, I've got, you know, draw a fucking line. So there's a chair sitting like that right there, and I fucking ripped the fucking leg off of it. I was going to wear no whack in his fucking head a couple times.
I hear somebody, I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody fighting? I'm thinking it's Vader. I'm like, God damn it. Vader over here starting shit with somebody again, man.
Their hallway was down a different hallway, so I really didn't hear it.
I go with the Vader shit. I hear the motherfuckers going through the door.
So when I got back down, there was no one in the hallway. And the door was shut. So I knocked on the door. I said, come on out here, motherfucker. You know, bring your bottle, whatever. Some words were exchanged. I couldn't hardly hear him. I heard him falling around, something around, I thought. I said, man, he's fucked up. Bad as I am, you know, but I thought, I realized what I was doing. I said, this is fucking stupid. So through the fucking, and you can look at the records that the police had. The stick that he said I hit him with never touched him. It was 20 feet the opposite way of where the fight happened. And the stick had not one drop of blood, not one dent on it would have been hit or nothing. And I'll go into the rest of it. So Arn come out, I left, turned my back, heard the door open, I turned around, Arn sitting there with a pair of scissors.
Oh.
And I went just like this. I said, man, hey, this has gone too fucking far. And then I just remember him coming after me. All right, so he came after me. I don't really remember getting stabbed in the beginning. And we were in some 2 doors in a corridor, and he backed me up there, and I had nowhere to fucking run. And when he came into me, he got close to me. When he did, I think I hit him one time. And he fell down like at my feet. When he did, I looked at him, and then out of the corner of my eye, I saw the scissors fall. They were falling out of my stomach. And I got a scar right there. So when I saw the scissors fall, now I realized I'd been stabbed. But I didn't feel it in my face and my hands. But then he lunged back for me a second time, and they were at my feet, and I got him first. And then it happened so fast.
Have a seat. Look, it's High Spots TV. It's high.
Holy shit. So basically, Arn Anderson stabbed
Sid Vicious.
Yep. That's some fucked up shit because, you know, it's funny on how everybody says he's the one that got stabbed. He showed the scar. Then you got Arn Anderson who basically is telling something different, you know, especially Ric Flair. And of course, that's his boy, you know, so you got Too Cold Scorpio as well telling the incident. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fucking Arn Anderson, lying ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, big time, big fucking time, bro. And you know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy on how.
But you got to see, who does he hang out with? Fucking Ric Flair, who's the biggest fucking liar?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair's the worst.
Ric Flair,
racist fuck.
You motherfucker, you
motherfucker,
you are a piece of shit.
You motherfucking
Ric Flair, you motherfucker, you. You big piece of shit. I got
Ric Flair, you took my gold locks and rubbed it around your head. That's why you have none, bastard.
now we're gonna get into if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna get into beef number, if I can find it. I had it here on my playlist. The beef number 4 was going for uh it was here it is. It's Roddy Piper versus Greg the Hammer Valentine. And if y'all didn't see this, it
I
was
can
over
tell you.
it
I
was
can tell you the beef that I have, but later.
oh yeah, you keep it in your zipper. Dig it, yeah. So Greg the Hammer Valentine and Roddy Piper are about to tell us a story as to the first ever dog collar match and on how they beat the shit out of each other. And they actually went at each other because they didn't want to go through this fucking match. And you're gonna hear the stories, and you're gonna hear exactly what Greg the Hammer Valentine was saying as he was beating the shit out of Roddy Piper. All right, guys. So here we go.
Somebody questioned something.
Oh, they did. Hold on for 1 second.
Yeah, he put up there. He's not clear with the truth of the scissor incident.
Well, the truth is that let's see, where's the question? Oh, Bruce says no clear truth to the scissor incident. Well, I mean, I can go further into it, and you have other people saying, and especially, Sid Vicious showing the scar as to where
I
he
mean,
got.
if he has the scar, the
Yeah,
actual scar to show it,
yeah, as to where he got stabbed, which was like in the abdomen almost, right? And then you also got Too Cold Scorpio and everyone else telling the story like Sid Vicious is, but then when Arn Anderson tells it, he's the one that got stabbed, but never ever shows a scar.
He could be acting like a girl and thinking that he got scissored, like the girls.
Oh shit, that's just crazy. But
like fucking Ric Flair.
Yeah, but if you'd like, Bruce, I can add it up. I can add that incident up into next week's lineup. Along with the Bruiser Brody.
The practice.
All right, and here we go, brothers.
Second time in New York for the third time where I stayed so long.
Right.
So I went back to Mid-Atlantic, and Piper came in. Basically, they said he was too small to wrestle, and they made him a manager. But Piper worked out and got a little bit bigger, and he wanted to wrestle, and eventually we got into the ring and started wrestling. We were real close. We made a lot of trips together, and eventually came up with. I was a U.S. champion at the time. We came up with an angle where I was going to just bash him inside of the head with a U.S. belt, and he gigged himself on the ear, and I guess he did it. He laid himself open because I hit him really hard. Back then we were trying to make it so believable, so we did a lot of hard ways. And I quarter the ring in our match in Greensboro, I smacked him outside really hard with a belt.
Damn.
He went down and cut himself, almost cut his damn ear off.
Damn.
And he was bleeding, and we did a lot of mileage off of that. I called it used to get on the promos and laugh and say it's the year of the ear. And I tore Roddy Piper's ear off, and we did a lot of matches that we went 45 minutes.
Peace to Proud Father. What's going on, brother? Welcome. Goldust, give Proud Father a welcome.
Yes, this is me, and you're welcome.
Close to an hour almost every night. And brutal matches too. Brutal matches. I really enjoyed him. Piper's a hell of a guy and a hell of a talent. And
what was he like outside the ring?
Oh, he's great. He's great. Piper's probably. I have more respect for Piper than most any of the guys that I've worked with. And there's small ones that have a chance. But through all this stuff and everything like that, he's still the same person. Yeah, this fans. the airports and everything. That's one of the main. In fact, I think that is the main one they talk about. You know, I finished up the dog collar match and did the job for Piper, and then I went back to New York after that.
Now, one of your most notorious matches,
Roddy!
Great Valentine, the dog collar match in Stargate '83. What are your memories of that program and that match?
All stupidities. Well, first memory I got, you know, in those days they used to let me eat without my helmet. Crockett, this is again, as we said, the answer to Shea Stadium, $550,000 bucks. And so he says to me, we want you to come up with a match. Yeah, this is how stupid, how sick the guy can be. It's so brutal that people will just pay to come and see it again. Oh, okay. So I'm thinking, and I heard something. I never worked for Bill Watts because I heard what he was. I heard there was a suit, some big card, and he gave envelopes to the underneath guys just saying, you're lucky you're there. You know, eat shit, die, man. Oh, yeah. They had their very first big show, and he paid the main event, and the other one said, you should be honored to be on this show. Okay, hell. You know what I mean? Here we go. It was the first vignette I think ever did, done.
Not for nothing, but to show you guys, and this is sad, but to show you guys, this is where, and you can tell Piper started losing his memory because, you know, his wife said that before he passed, you know, he started losing his memory, start forgetting who he was, it was hard for him to start, bringing up any thought of speech, you know what I mean? So you can tell right now, that's why he was like, oh shit, I fucked it up. And then he's just going over again. So just deal with him, you know, because these were like his last years and shit.
This is Goldust. Is it me, or is Greg the Hammer Valentine look like Rosie O'Donnell?
It looks like a blonde Rosie O'Donnell. Oh shit. Well, to tell you the truth, Tony, the Piper did get into that for a little bit. I think he had to sit down with Jesse the Body, and I'm gonna try to bring it up so that way we can sit down. I think it was just one episode that he on, but yeah, there's gonna be echo for a bit, so just give it a chance. It's it's the sound waves and shit, they got to catch up to each other. But it comes out to a fact that he did sit down in an episode with Jesse the Body Ventura, Conspiracy Theories, and I think he did speak to him about that. I think so, Tony. I think so. But let's get back to this interview.
I went and got a 12-foot trucking logging chain, real deal logging chain. Then I got these collars of leather, of double leather, and spikes coming out that went around, and this chain attached right here.
Oh shit!
Well, being the genius that I am, I thought, let's be kind to us. And I put wool inside because the leather is going to cut into our necks.
Yeah.
Baby soft. And so, okay, then I looked at the thing, it was about, I was weighing about, 20 pounds, maybe 15. And somebody says, hey, let's put this in the lobby. Everybody can touch it, fall, everything it is. All right. Come time in Greensboro for that match, and Valentine's great shape then, and they want a lot. They want really as close as you can get. So put these damn dollars out, pick this up, and how do you have a match now with these dog collars around on a card of the prestige that it was placed at that time? Not compared to today, but at that time. And the subtext of it's got to be so brutal that they'll come back and see it. So I'm very much in the moment of what I'm doing, which is ass backwards and spin a second. So get in the ring, and I thought, well, the first thing I'll do is I wouldn't want that guy to get any of the chain, so we better pull back. And so boom, when we pull back, the chain, you can see it go boom. Valentine like a fire plug anyway, big sausage face. And
he called him a big sausage face. He said whatever.
Did he have sausage in his face?
He said He said, yeah, so him having a big neck and all, big sausage face. Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
During the match, because you'd be leading them in and you were learning on forms. As the match got picked up, I lost hearing, some of the hearing in my left ear.
Oh.
And I haven't picked this up for you. Okay, so Chief's got us. So Valentine's down. We're going. We're hitting each other pretty hard. He's on my ear. My ear's bleeding real bad. And at that time, I won the U.S. title. Well, sure, boy. We come back to the dressing room, and I get my ear tended to, and we were dying.
Vicky Verse, what's going on, buddy? Welcome.
The promoter came and gave us a booking sheet. We had to do it 19 more times.
19 more times? Shit.
The most brutal match. You want me to do it again? And whoa, where have I put myself here? My ears got very fat. Yeah. And so we kept working, and obviously just over here. And I got things up. But the 10th, 12th, every time, there's this picture of Valentine. You can see, he's hot. He's got the chain on, he's got my head, and he's on me, and he's going, and he looks like he's swearing at me. What he's saying is, what a dumb fucking idea putting wool in these stupid clothes. And we had three of the purple sausages under the lemon right across here from the sweat and the wool. And it got to the point, towards the end where, other than those teeth, just let her fly and never so glad to get out of something. That's that
No doubt, man. That was fucking deep, man. That's fucking deep, man. These guys really, really went in on each other, So fucking, he's hitting him, and he's like, "This is the worst fucking match I've ever." He's beating his ass while he's saying it. Dog collar match, bro. He bought one with spikes. He said that's why that's why he called himself stupid and shit. All right.
I was just watching while you were playing that. I was watching the dog collar match because I'm watching this shit as he's talking about.
Now I'm gonna tell you something right now. We're gonna get into something. All right. Now, it's the Ultimate Warrior versus Kevin Nash, and then Kevin Nash retorts, and then we'll have one with Hulk Hogan. But before that, we've got Danny Spivey, if you knew who he was in WCW, against Adrian Adonis, right? You know who Adrian Adonis was?
Yeah, Adrian Adonis for sure.
No, Goldust know who Adrian Adonis was.
Adrian Adonis. I remember the collar match. Oh, it was with my gimps. I forget. Continue.
So Danny Spivey, he had put the Hurtons on fucking Adrian Adonis, and simply because Adrian Adonis was hitting him hard. And when he hit him hard, he was telling him, like, bro, and he just wouldn't take it easy. So here's Dan Spivey letting us know exactly what happened during that fucking match. Here we go. And this is credit to Hannibal TV.
Hannibal.
Oh, yeah.
What you're most remembered for that time in WWE is probably your backstage fight with Adrian Adonis. Could you tell us what led to that altercation and what exactly happened there?
Adrian was given this new gimmick, like I don't know, a gay wrestler or whatever, and they're getting a big.
Gay.
Yeah, I knew you had something to say about it. Ooh, yeah, seems like he struck a nerve. Yeah,
he must know my father.
Oh my God.
I'm more than sure he does, Goldust. I'm more than sure he does. I mean, take a good look at this guy here. He's sort of like Rogaine for men candidate, if you dig what I'm saying. Yeah.
He looks like Kurt Angle on crack.
Kurt Angle on methadone.
We're supposed to get ready to go with Hogan, And so they were feeding on
He looks like Kurt
Adrian
Angle
underneath guys to work
sucking
with,
a lemon
sort of like squash matches.
drop.
And he was real stiff with the guys. He was really treating them bad as far as kicking them and cussing them in the ring. He was just being a total asshole. And I had a match with him. He did the same shit with me. And it was in Toronto at the Gardens. And, you know, I was so mad that everybody knew I was Mad Dynamite. And Davey Boy got me after the match and rushed me out of the building before I could get to Adrian. So the next night, we're in Flint, Michigan. First time we've been in Flint, Michigan. And Adrian was supposed to work with George Steele. Well, George Steele became sick. So Pat Patterson was the agent. He came to me and says, you have to work with Adrian. And I told Pat I didn't want to work with Adrian. And so he comes back a little bit later. He says, Adrian don't want to work with you. But Vince says y'all were working together. So I was real leery about the situation. And so I was prepared, you know, to go in there. I wasn't taking any crap off him.
I got it up on mine.
Sure enough, he came to the ring and he started his bullshit. He was real stiff with me, cussing me. He went to put the sleeper on me, and I knew he was going to try and choke me out. And I got out of it, and I came up. And I just started beating the shit out of him and knocked him out in the ring. And I covered him. And the referee says, that's not the finish. I said, I changed the finish. Adrian's not going over, so disqualify me. So the guy disqualified me, the referee. And then we go back to the dressing room, and Adrian comes in, goes to leg dive me while everybody's holding me back from him. And I break a loose, and Adrian wasn't very talented as far as a boxer or anything. And he had no idea what my background was. And he ended up getting, I heard, over 200 stitches in his face.
Damn.
That's basically it.
200
Was
stitches.
there any reprimand for the fight at all by the office?
Yeah, the next day I had to call Vince. So I called Vince. He says, Dan, I can't have you beating up my talent. I said, Vince, he wasn't very talented. And I said, don't be a smart ass. He said, Dan, beating up my talent. So that's it.
You can
Did you
take
have
that
any
to the
interactions
bank.
with Randy Savage when you were working for WWE?
Yeah, me and Randy became friends after the fight with.
Ooh, yeah. Me and Dan Spivey were cool. Yeah, we sat on some margaritas. Yeah.
Because Stone Cold said so.
Of course, Miss Elizabeth, she wasn't there. And I never did anything. So nobody accused me. Yeah, dig it.
Just so you guys can remember, this is Adrian Adonis.
Yeah, I can't share that just yet, but hold the screen there.
Oh shit.
That's all right. I'm sorry. Hold the screen there, though.
Yeah, okay.
Randy hated it. And when the fight happened and broke it all up, Randy grabbed me and took me down to his private dressing room, got ice and threw both my hands. My hands were all.
And I told him, yeah, Dan, what are you doing? Yeah. Do you not know that if he bleeds on you, yeah, you're going to get the herpes? Dig it, yeah.
The herpes. We developed a friendship after that fight.
Did you ever have any other wrestler altercations with any name wrestlers other than the Adrian Adonis one that everyone knows about?
No, I had some ones in Japan, but nothing backstage. It happened in the ring. Straight down the ring.
All right, that was Dan Spivey letting us know what happened between him and Adrian Adonis. And I'm going to tell you something right now. Now we're going to get into the fucking steak and potatoes and corn with motherfucking whatever salad on the side, because the Ultimate Warrior is going to go off on Kevin Nash. I'm going to give you that one first.
This is Goldust, and I just wanted to say that Dan Spivey looked like a lemon head.
So here we go. So here we have a confrontation. It was Kevin Nash versus the Ultimate Warrior in 2012. Nash challenged the Warrior. Nash challenged the Warrior for a real MMA fight. So this was basically what Kevin Nash had to say to the Ultimate Warrior. Oh shit. That's fucked up.
He was salivating because he saw a picture of me.
Fans, last call got all signing off Wolfpack locker room. I assure you that I am. Wow. What are you getting? Mr. Daytona over 40?
Masters Daytona.
Masters. You look great. What are you weighing now? 282. 282? So I need to be about 255. I look good.
282. I've weighed this
What
weight.
do you weigh, Pac? Pac, let's see. Let's just get over there and pose down next to Kev. Kill it. Kill it.
He killed China.
Kill it. Kill what are you doing, Rock?
Impressive. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad for 50. Yeah. Mr. 50. Over 50 Florida.
He's having an estrogen moment.
Kevin Nash. See you tomorrow night, Joey.
Did you say estrogen?
Be ready, I will.
He served 3 years in the U.S. Army. Kevin Nash. He's not only a wrestler, he will play his gimmicks on TV. So this is Kevin Nash's resume right here. Check it out. Kevin Nash, U.S. Army, 202nd Military, Police Company, Small Arms Specialist, Geissen, Germany, 1981 to 83. Damn, boy.
That motherfucker was a damn cop.
Yep, a military police.
MP.
Yep, MP.
Yeah, MP, whatever. He was driving around in Germany giving tickets.
There goes Kevin Nash in the middle. Ah, look at him.
He was giving tickets in Germany.
Ah, look at him. Big for nothing. What is he holding? Oh, nice.
Look like a desert eagle.
Yep. Yep, and that was the challenge. And now here comes the Ultimate Warrior's rebut. And this ain't gonna be pretty. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. The Warrior could have been a nasty motherfucker when he wanted to be. And I tell you right now, man, I mean, the way he talked, the way he spoke to him, check it.
What's going on, Warriors? Warrior Man here. Let me respond to the feeding frenzy that's taking place out in the digital la-la land. Kevin, it's been a long time, and this is what I've got for you, buddy. You know, it's interesting to me that such a big, strong, powerful, tough guy as yourself is so damn sensitive to some truth. I mean, for years, you and the other guys, you go out there, you make up lies, you tell lies, trying to destroy my reputation personally and professionally. It just seems like after all this time that you would be a little bit more open-minded, maybe even friendly to hearing some truths told about yourself. Because the challenge that you offer me doesn't change the truth about what I said. And that's what's most important about this video I'm recording and what I want to say. Everybody in the business, everybody from the top talent all the way down to the ring crew, hell, even the people that work the concession stands at the arenas, they know what kind of two-bit, two-faced, backstabbing manipulator you are. They know what kind of conniver you are. They know what kind of phony motherfucker you are.
Woo!
They know what kind of wicked, nasty, dirty means you will go to hold on to your spot in an organization, holding other young guys down, keeping them from their chance at their own success. Everybody knows, Kevin, that you're a cheater and a thief, afraid to compete on merits alone. This isn't in dispute. Even your friends, those you call your friends, know this about you. Nobody is taking the stand in your defense. The only reason you have a job at WWE is because you got a good friend over there, your good friend Paulie, one of the original members of the clique. And everybody knows, again, everybody from the top talent to the ring crew, people that work the concession stand, they know that he's the same kind of vile, contemptible human being that you are, and that he has operated his life and his business in sports entertainment the same way that you have. That he's envious and he's petty and he's done everything within his means, and he's got some pretty powerful fucking means, I will have to admit that. He's done everything within his means to hold other young, promising talent down, totally just snuff out entirely their chance at having success in the business. I want to correct you about something you said because I want the record to be straight. I don't talk shit about the boys. The young guys, those are the ones I consider the boys. They don't get.
That's one thing. Warrior was one that he'd tell you the truth. I mean, and yes, Proud Father, it's true. Rick Rude did bust his ass when his head got a little too swole. I guess that ass whooping humbled him.
Any criticism from me. They get the level of respect and admiration they deserve as they go about trying to make their own way in a very tough and challenging business. I do, though, tell the truth and call absolute bullshit on guys like you. Guys who have had their time in the business, had their runs in the business, had great success in the business, and are still in the business beyond their time to be there. Hogging the limelight, scheming politically to hold their spot, devouring a huge chunk of the talent budget, and thereby robbing the boys, the young guys, their chance at succeeding in the business on their own, in their own right, by their own merits. And I stand by what I said before. Let me personalize it for you. Pack your fucking gear bag, Kevin. Do the right thing and take your ass home. Now, I went back through the videos I've done over the last few years, a lot of them, not all of them, and I looked at the commentaries, some of them the commentaries I posted and the comments I made, and I didn't find any place where I ever said I had a dream to be an MMA fighter, or that I was training to be an MMA fighter, or that I trained in the style as MMA fighters do. So that part of your challenge is a little odd and confusing, considering that, because I'm into exercise and fitness for all these years and in a hardcore way, that I am totally aware of the long-term, intense, and disciplined training that goes into preparing for something like that. I mean, let's face it, Kevin. You're in the business that is a work for the same reason that I'm not pounding my chest, cutting Ultimate Warrior promos, that I'm the baddest motherfucker on the planet. Because both of us would have our asses completely handed to us by nearly every MMA fighter that is out there on any MMA card.
Goldust, ain't that the truth?
Just like you call it, it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's a completely different monster. You got to understand that.
Oh, yeah.
MMA is way different from wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't know who's going to win at the end.
Exactly.
You can have size just like Steven Stroud or whatever his name was, the tall guy that's 7 foot tall.
Yeah.
He got knocked the fuck out by Mark Hunt.
Yep.
Okay.
If you remember MMA back in the early 80s,
when it first started, bro, bro. When you had different weight classes fighting each other.
Well, the reason why they did that is to show off the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. That's why they did it.
Yup, and that shit worked. That shit
Well,
worked.
yeah, because see, a lot of people think there's UFC guys now. Oh, Gracie Jiu Jitsu, oh, there's no good with a stand up. But see, y'all never trained under the Gracie, the real Gracie killer, which was Hickson Gracie, which let me tell you, his techniques in street fighting was no joke.
Man.
No joke.
You see that man? You got beef with him? Just don't even get in the car because he might flip it over. Just get in a fucking plane.
Now, if you're serious that you want to play by MMA rules, I gotta ask myself why it is that you're waiting around and you're not doing that. My suggestion would be that you pack your gear bag and go home, and then maybe pick up the phone and call Brock or call Dana White directly and see if they can accommodate you in fulfilling your fantasy. Because I am not by the timeline and the terms that you've offered. Anyway, you know, the saddest part about your offer is, well, the money. I know that that's not a revelation to anybody because I have a reputation for always being on top of my money or paying particular attention to money side of things. And, you know, there are a lot of mischaracterizations out there about me that will never be cured, but there is one that doesn't exist. And it is that I learned my money business well, and I practice it even better. In fact, you did an interview some time ago where you were complimenting me about that and saying nearly the exact same thing that I'm saying now. So I just wonder how you came up with the silly ass idea that I would ever be interested in going back to any kind of ring for the chunk change that you've offered. Or, if I'm understanding this thing correctly, or that I would put my own money up sort of as an entry fee to participate in an event where only other people are going to profit. And I'm pretty goddamn sure that those other people can't be trusted to begin with. I think the thing to do, based on what you've actually offered, is that you should keep your money because you need it worse than I do.
Oof.
But if you want to set a date several months into the future so that I can employ the intense and disciplined training that I'm known for, that I use to succeed in the business at a higher level than any of you guys, and you have some investors who want to put some big money up, and let me be clear about that right now so people don't think that I'm leading them on. Let me just say that adding 1 0 to the figure that you've offered isn't going to buy my interest. If you have investors that can come up with big money to get my interest, I will happily oblige you in your challenge.
See, now this is a smart man. You know why I say that? Because, all right, he's a wrestler. The other guy's a wrestler, Kevin Nash. They going into an MMA match. They're gonna need dollars because they're going in there to fuck each other up. And since they just started MMA wrestling, they're really gonna hurt each other. So they're gonna need repairs, money for repairs. You know what I mean? That's number one. Number two, especially in the business side, he's a name, the Warrior, and then Kevin Nash, right? So just imagine that MMA, it's real this time. James Helwig, the Ultimate Warrior, versus Kevin Nash. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have been big.
Yeah.
So he's smart for that. I got to give him his props. I mean, he told them if you have investors who, and he said it too. I'm not gonna lead nobody on. I'm saying it right now. So he wasn't pussy about that, but he said, "Yo, if we're gonna do it, it's got to be bigger money." Nice.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that.
Makes total sense. Shit.
Yep. I mean, Warrior was a businessman.
That's like that.
Yeah.
That's like, all right, put it this way. You hear all this fucking internet beef. Oh, like, come on over. I've had like several people. You got to check out. Seriously, Jay, you got to check out my fucking my TikTok. You don't know how many motherfuckers invite me to go receive an ass whipping, and I'm like telling them, like, look, first of all, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
Do I look stupid to you? It's like,
I don't fuck with TikTok because it's full of fucking people that had dreams of becoming actors and singers. I mean, that's all you fucking see
no,
there.
I know,
You know?
but my
All I say about
everywhere.
TikTok is China, China, China.
Oh yeah, China, yeah.
You ain't lying there. But my point still stands is that shit that Kevin Nash offered, that fight that he offered, yeah, that's not enough money. That's not enough money to fucking entice anybody to do shit. I won't take a shit for that kind of money, knowing that I'm possibly going in for an ass whooping. Fuck that.
Hell yeah.
Give me some money that is going to take care of me after that ass whipping.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not afraid of an ass whipping, but pay me for my ass whipping.
Hell yeah. Word up. Word up. Like, if I'm gonna hurt myself and I gotta fucking walk up with a broken leg or two broken legs or whatever, shit, pay me.
Especially
Kevin Nash.
Juice to the gill with estrogen.
You still on the longest yard shit.
No, he's still on. He's still on the. He's still on the sausage, the long neck sausage. So he is. Yeah. Kevin Nash. Yes.
Yeah. What was that, Brian?
I'm saying Kevin Nash. I'll fight you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
USC, put up the money. I'll show up. I'll take an ass whooping. I'll get paid. How's that?
Kevin Nash, I'll fight.
Word up. Kevin Nash,
give me $100 grand, and I get in the ring with your big ass 6 foot whatever you are, and I will break you the fuck down.
Bro, just give me 20 grand. I'll kick you in the nuts.
Give me 50 grand and I'll roll around that motherfucker like a goddamn kickball. I don't give a shit. But pay me.
So they can see exactly what takes place. If that doesn't work for you, then my advice is this. It's best that you keep your distance from me.
Ooh.
Because if you touch me, different than you may fantasize about, you're not going to enjoy the outcome or consequences. Because you have to work at the job you have, neither are you going to be able to afford them. If you decide not to heed that advice, then you should come prepared to kill me.
Whoa. Whoa.
Because I will never, ever apologize to you or any man for simply speaking the truth.
Mm.
Can you dig it? There you go, Kevin.
Sucker.
I have assisted you in being relevant for the last 48 hours.
Wow.
You're going to have to go it on your own from here on out. In fact, this is the last time I am ever going to defend myself or defend the better man that I have become in my life to anybody in the business. Anybody in the business today, or anybody in the business that I worked with before. None of you are worth it. And I'm done doing it.
Oh.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a very real and a very wonderful life to get back to.
Woo! And that was that. That was shit was fucking flames, bro. He flamed them.
Hell yeah, that shit was some true shit he was saying though.
Oh yeah, fucking hell.
You're gonna have to kill me,
man. Now we're gonna go into the final segment, the beef segment, and that's the Ultimate Warrior. Basically,
Did anyone said beef?
Here we're gonna have the Warrior going in on Hulk Hogan, and these guys like Warrior really didn't like Hulk Hogan. He's about to just really go in.
Warrior Man here, getting ready to get started in my studio, and I wanted to do that video that I promised. I got a lot I want to say, so I just want to jump right in. And the first thing I want to say is, the position I find myself in right now is really interesting to me. It's not one that I really sought out, and it's not one that I imagined 20 years ago that I'd be in today. I mean, somebody showed me a crystal ball, and they pointed to it and said, Warrior, 20 years from now, you're going to be the only adult in the room. I probably would have rejected the idea. And I wouldn't have rejected the idea because I wasn't an adult at the time, and I didn't think that in the future I was still going to be an adult. Of course, a much different one, and maybe a better one, maybe not. I'll leave that to other people to decide. But I just thought that all the guys I was in the room with at the time, everybody that I worked with, all the guys that were a part of my life, whether I liked them, disliked them, admired them, or didn't admire them, I just figured that down the road, we would all be adults in the room. And I just don't see that going on. And let me explain what I mean. What I mean is that we'd be better grown-ups. That would be more capable men. That would be more mature, that would be wiser about the ways of life, that we wouldn't be making the same silly, stupid, and immature decisions and choices and remarks and comments. And Terry's not the only one that's doing it. If you've been coming around for a while to my website, my blog, you know that this has been of interest to me for a long, long time, growing up and acting like a grown-up and stepping up to the next level of responsibility and maturity in your life. Because I've made my life work outside the sick and selfish world that Terry Bollea still operates his in.
Woo!
But I needed to speak out for all the other voices that can't be heard like mine. The millions of fans from around the world that enjoyed the WWF at the time and were fans of all the characters. And that's really one part of the problem that Terry has. He never had room in his heart or mind to believe that people were fans of the other characters other than Hulk Hogan. So I wanted to say something for all these people that can't be heard. I mean, the truth is, I've been blessed to really learn some great things about life because I had my success in sports entertainment. It has nothing to do with having money and being able to buy stuff. My experiences there caused me to want to pay greater attention, deeper attention to what was going on in my life and what I was all about. I would not have been able to learn those things if it wasn't for the people who got behind me in my sports entertainment career. So I'm proud to lend my voice to these people who also have thoughts and feelings and ideas right now about things that are going on or that they've seen for a few years and most especially in the last couple of weeks. Terry, the biggest mistake that you've made all these years that you've worked to mischaracterize me and paint this picture of me being a horrible human being, the biggest mistake that you made was that you worked yourself into believing that I was not even there at that time and place where our lives crossed paths. I mean, when you talk about Warrior, Ultimate Warrior, you talk about me like my presence and participation never even existed. It's incredible how you and others do. It's like you think if you don't mention it or you belittle it in a really violent way that history will be changed, that the memory of it will just disappear forever. And that's just ridiculous. I know you.
Oh, cool.
Here, the rest of it?
And you know I know you. You know that I know the real you. You know that I know that when you think about the wrestling world, in your mind, there was only room for Terry Bollea and nobody else.
He's not the first one to say this about Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? I mean, panel, do we agree, Horseman?
No, we agree. I've always thought Hulk Hogan was a selfish prick, so
Yeah.
He didn't spread the love around like he was shown love by Andre and the rest of them, and they passed the torch. He didn't want to pass the torch to nobody but himself.
Yep.
He still doesn't.
No, he still does it. Yep.
Yeah, if he was 20 years younger, he'd be the
Which is
same.
messed up because he got passed the torch by Andre the Giant.
Yeah. It's sad. It's
And
sad,
Andre
bro.
didn't have to do that because he even admitted, Hulk Hogan said, Andre could have break me in half and I still couldn't do nothing to him.
That's true, man. Andre has some big fucking hands, bro.
You know that I
Let
know.
him, Andre let him power bomb. Was it power bomb? No.
No, slam him. Slam him. Yeah.
Andre let him slam him. And
Yep.
he never let anyone slam him.
It's crazy.
Kind of malicious and backstabbing operator you are.
Woo.
And you know that when I have something to say about you, it is not a guess. Others know it too. They know that I don't bullshit. They know that I never have. On the other hand, you have a long-running reputation for being a liar and a fraud and a phony.
Woo!
I do own a piece of your psyche. And if I do, then all the Ultimate Warrior fans do too. And the proof of that is your actions over the years. I mean, all the mocking and ridiculing and the beating up and the devaluing of Ultimate Warrior's time in the business, that it was worthless, it was just a flash in the pan. All that you do, all the years I've been away from the business to make it even less valuable. And you guys still, every chance you get, you reverence something, Warrior, Ultimate something, to tease the wrestling audience or pique their curiosity. I mean, it goes all the way back to Renegade, which you denied for years until a book publisher walked in the room and started throwing a few $100s around for people to do tell-all books, and the truth came out then. The Triton character that you tried to get away with, I sent the cease and desist, where you showed the shadowy imagery on the inside of the arena walls. The guy coincidentally happened to be the guy who played me in Steve Sting's movie. I remember talking to Bischoff in 1998 when I was going to come in, and he's all excited one day, jumping up and down on the phone like a kid with ants in his pants. And he's saying, yeah, Terry's out shooting a movie right now. It's titled The Ultimate Something. And he's got hair just like yours.
Oh, shit.
You know, Terry, you get such a sick pleasure out of, exposing other people's dirty laundry, taking cheap shots at them. So I want to do some of that. I think when
Warriors, I'm about to put my whole hand up his ass as Ultimate Warrior comes off from the top rope, and you guys would know that I have always been Hulk Hogan's ventriloquist, as my mighty hand was always up his ass.
I said I was going to do this video that people thought Warriors got some dirty laundry on Terry Bollea. And I do. I have different dirty laundry than everybody else. A lot of it I don't want to mention because it's going to be great material in my book. And I don't want to mention a lot of details of the things I'm going to mention here now.
Ooh.
But just to have a little fun, let's do some dirty laundry. Dirty laundry like that. Terry, you truly are a dopehead.
Oh.
We have been into getting high and doing dope for years.
Oh.
What was it you used to say? A day without smoking pot is like a day without sunshine. That was a catchphrase of yours that you said all the time. A day without smoking pot, brother, is like a day without sunshine.
Let me tell you something, brother. You have to say it right. A day without sunshine, brother, is a day without pot.
Puff, puff, pass, Terry.
That's right. Puff, puff, pass, brother.
Dirty laundry like that. There are days, Terry, where you do nothing but sit around and snort cocaine.
Amen, brother. Amen.
This mother.
Your lifestyle may have
You
changed.
do nothing but smoke crack all day.
Hulk Hogan, you sniff the coke, you motherfucker, you.
in the recent years. But I mean, your behavior doesn't really reflect that. You may have changed your lifestyle up somewhat, but you had plenty of those days where you just sit around and snorted cocaine.
Well, let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Me and my Hulkamaniacs were sniffing up a whole bunch of lines in the club yesterday, brother, and I still made it here to fuck you up.
All I want to say is that I didn't like cocaine. I just liked the way it smelled.
Actually, no, I put it in my suntan lotion, brother. That's why I was so fucking orange.
To take the kind of vitamins
Hey, Terry.
you take, Terry, you know,
Terry,
the ones that are part of your
this is
gimmick.
gold dust.
What do you want, brother?
So you're saying that you put cocaine in your suntan lotion. Is that because you're tanner than the Trumpster?
Well, let me tell you something about Trump, brother. Me and him made a lot of money back then in the Taj Mahal. You know, Atlantic City, brother. That's right. We lit up the lights over there, brother. And I was always there dropping the leg drop, brother. As a matter of fact, if you didn't know, Donald Trump did host one of the WrestleManias, brother. And I bet none of the guys in the comment section know it was brother.
Take your prayers, take your vitamins, train. To take the kind of vitamins you train, you take the kind of vitamins that you take, Terry, you need to have a prescription. That gimmick bag you wear around your waist that you're never without, that's where you carry all your gimmicks so you can stay.
Khalil, you was right. You was right. Hulk Hogan's fanny pack, baby. That's right, brother. You wouldn't be a Hulkamaniac if you didn't have your fanny pack. That's right. You gotta have the Demerol on one side, brother. You have to have the HGH on the other, brother. And in the middle pocket, that's right, 100 cc's of horse ass, brother.
Stay high. Yeah. Keep a buzz on all day. If anybody that gets into that thing now that I said that, they won't find anything. You'll find another place to stash your stuff.
Up his ass.
This is gold dust. Did someone
Rejuvenation
mention
juice. We call it Juby juice. Rejuvenation juice. Amps up your dopamine levels. Get incredibly high off of it. But
Bro, he basically Hulk Hogan was a fucking drug addict. Now he's talking about shit that enhances dopamine. Hold up.
you can also
damn
get so high that you kill yourself. I mean, didn't a few of the guys that you turned that stuff on over there at WCW back in the day, didn't they OD on that stuff? Kevin Sullivan was one of those guys. I mean, he used to carry that stuff around in a half-gallon bottle.
Wow.
I mean, like, you drink it like kids drink Kool-Aid. You were never without it. You still do that? You still carry that around, Terry?
You're damn right, brother. Nom 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 nom.
Dirty laundry. Like that you and Linda had an open marriage.
Oh,
You were both whores that did slutty stuff on the side. Neither one of you had a problem with the other one getting thrills on the side.
Oh.
In fact, Terry, you tried to get me to sample those thrills.
Oh, that's right, brother. I was like, hey, warrior, you want to get a little ride off of Linda over here, brother? And you were like, yeah. And you were like, you know, Hogan, I don't trust exactly where you dipped your dick, so I would have to turn that down.
Remember that, Terry? You know, being the only wrestler that said no to so many things in wrestling, I bet I'm the only guy that ever said no to doing your wife.
Oh, shit.
That's right, Tony. She is for cookie. It's good enough for me. Hey. Hulk Hogan with his new. And now.
Goldust might have refused.
And now.
Goldust might have refused.
And now.
This is gold dust. I never refuse free cookies.
And now, Hulk Hogan.
I'm just like the Cookie Monster.
And now, Hulk Hogan. And now, Hulk Hogan with his greatest hit. He is for cookie. That's right, brother. That my greatest hit. C is for cookie. Is good enough for me. What are you gonna do, brother?
I think we need to give Brian some oxygen. It sounds like he's having a hard time breathing. Are you
Ooh,
okay,
yeah.
Brian?
It sounds like Finn Balor is strictly jumping on Brian's stomach here.
This is Goldust. This is Goldust, and I am a certified. I can give you mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
Oh, fuck. Well, let me tell you something, baby. It's your father, Dusty Rhodes, and I have to say I'm a little ashamed, so I don't want to see that shit in front of my face. You know what I'm saying, baby?
But let me tell you something, Dusty, father, aka the Roadmaster. It was you that made me into the Goldust.
No, actually,
Why?
baby. Let me
Why?
criticize you. Let me criticize you a little bit, baby.
Let
All
me
right.
tell you, father.
It was the
This is
bionic.
why.
It was the bionic elbow, baby. I laid down on your mama. That's right. I took
No,
it down.
Father, what it was Neutron showed my wife how large of a phallus he had. And it showed me that I could not compare. So I turned into the magnificent Goldust. Yes, Father. The truth is out.
This is
Do you
Dusty
remember?
Rhodes, baby. This is Dusty Rhodes, and I want to give a good shout out to my homeboy Mike D. What's going on, baby? Woo!
Yeah, Goldust. Do you remember the preacher's wife?
There were so many of them.
Here, I'll show you something later. But that is.
Laundry, Terry, like that you were so paranoid and fearful of other guys getting over, but you hated confrontation. You always used to say, I hold my enemies close, brother. You were so fearful of confrontation that you assisted other guys in keeping them junkies just so you could have control over them.
I had to do something, brother. That's right. Keep your enemies closer. You know what that meant, brother.
Keep your enemies high. That's what it meant. That's what
Keep my enemies fucked up, brother.
You're not a good or decent human being, Terry. Not at all.
That's right,
What about
Hulkster.
the silly stuff, man, that everybody laughs and giggles about? But, I don't see anybody even talking about it or raising it. I mean, what about the laughing and giggling here? The do-rag. I mean, you're still wearing the do-rag, man. You're almost 60 years old, still doing the gimmick, wearing the 50-cent sunglasses you buy down on Venice Beach by the dozen. I mean, I can only imagine how many extra millions it cost you in your divorce settlement when you walked into the divorce proceedings looking the fool that you did.
Damn.
I mean, were you not aware of what kind of idiot you look like? I mean, Linda's lawyer must have been pissing down his leg. And the judge, too. The court reporter, everybody involved in the thing, the press. All this stuff you got going on about positive living, positive living. You recently wrote, after I did my short video saying that karma was coming to collect, you said, Hulkamania and negativity, two things that don't go together. Terry, Hulkamania and negativity go together like peanut butter and jelly. I mean, there's no better combo. Everything you say and do is negative. Everything you involve yourself in turns out to be shit. It just falls apart. There's nothing positive that comes out of any of it. I mean, how does it work that have this side of your mouth. You only have time and energy for all those things that are positive ways, positive ideas, positive interaction, positive engagement, positive places, positive this, positive that. But on the other side of your mouth,
in a STD.
whenever it fits your mood or suits your purpose to rip somebody apart, or mostly you use it to excuse yourself from your own responsibility in some failed venture you're caught up in, or just to pick on somebody. All that comes out this side of your mouth is negativity. It's another one of those examples of how you come up with these on-the-fly remarks and you think they're loaded with intelligence. But all they do is tell the story of how freaking stupid you truly are.
Woo!
They can't afford the serious damages that come along with making stupid choices.
Damn, son, he's going in, bro.
All the way
yeah, he's going in like a cock in a condom. Yeah.
Did you just say cock and a condom?
You're damn right I did, but the hot dog's not for you.
Be paid, you can afford to pay it. When you lose one multi-million-dollar house, you just move to another multi-billion-dollar house.
Step into a Slim Jim.
For as long as you can.
Dig it!
Man, you are just some kind of incredible liar.
Damn, kid. That was the Warrior going in on Hogan. That shit was fucking crazy. Now that the beef segment has ended, let's end the beef segment the right way. And here I'm going to show you the Iron Sheik.
Oh hell. Oh hell.
This is Gold Dust. The beef is endless.
Let's see. Slapping Brian Blair. Yeah, he slapped the shit out of Brian Blair. Brian Blair! I slapped the shit out of you! You piece of shit!
Motherfucker!
You cocksucker, you! Now check this out. This was at the Iron Sheik roast. Okay? Now it's a bit low, but you're actually going to see the slap. Okay? And this was no work. And I'm gonna prove it to you. So without any further ado, let me show you. Oh!
Bitch slap. Ah, you bitch.
Slap you. I slap you, you son of a bitch. You motherfucker.
Ooh, that looked like a slap.
Bro. Look, he's holding his face right now. You gotta see that again.
Blood.
He slapped it. Oh! Oh!
He slapped
Oh, he got him.
Right out of him.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Somebody put that in repeat, man.
Look at the guy in the background. He dropped. Look at him.
Man,
He
you
slapped
hit
Nice, man.
I slapped the shit out that motherfucker, son. Yo, he clapped the shit out there.
Classic. Here, Gold Dust. I'll put something in the private chat for you.
I got something that I want you guys to tell me. Do these two look like the same person?
He slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a minute. Oh shit! I gotta see that again. I'm sorry, Electro. Yo, bring it back. Wait. You guys can't see it. So hold on. Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
screenshot this
Oh,
and
I'm so sorry. Hold on.
That
Oh
was a
shit.
hard smack.
Yo,
That
and you
was.
know, and the funny shit about this is that the audio is low and you still hear the shit getting slapped out of him. Yeah.
And look at Iron Sheik. He ain't even flinching. Like, motherfucker, what you want?
Look at the niggas in the background.
back half a second.
Just on your research. I don't know. I got a comparison for you there,
Oh my god.
Jedi. I need
Yeah.
you to look. I need you to look at my shared screen.
Oh
Do
man.
these look like the same person?
Oh man. I can't really see it because if I do that, if I share it, then I have to cut off the Sheik. But
Never cut off the Sheik.
Well, when you're done with the Sheik,
Motherfucker.
I think you want to see this, but when you're done with the Sheik,
You know,
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Oh, go ahead, bro.
you know,
Yeah.
right
I'm
when
sharing it. It's
Cool.
on the bottom.
Yep. You know when he was talking earlier about sniffing cocaine all day,
Yeah.
sniffing crack, right? I thought he was talking about the crack on the Iron Sheik's ass, man.
Slap! Bitch, please! I want to go home! Where's my money? Fuck you, baby!
He slapped the shit out that nigga, son. That shit is funny.
And he ain't even moving. He like, you my bitch. Fuck you. What?
Yo, this shit got me crying.
Hilarious. I recorded that there when you were going back and back and back and back and back. I
Yeah.
recorded that.
Awesome, bro. That shit was, oh my goodness.
So I got a photo comparison for you. Tell me if this is accurate.
Oh man. Hold on. Damn. There we go. Yeah, he looks just like him. Yep, he sure does. He sure does. He sure does, shit. He sure does.
That's hilarious, Doc.
Oh yeah, brother. I'm a bloodhound, brother. That's right. This is my spirit animal, brother. What you gonna do when the bloodhound sniffs you after your ass, brother? Oh man,
that dog ain't got no teeth.
I'm telling you. Holy shit, you ain't nothing but a bloodhound.
That's all them years of sniffing cocaine. Look what it did to you.
Oh
You're
man,
a bloodhound now.
Bro, only on this program will you run into some crazy shit like this, guys. I'm telling you. Okay, now. All right, now. Here we go for the finale of the show. Oh man. I got a special treat for y'all. This is the bonus. All right? This is the bonus. I've got the Iron Sheik. Okay? Get ready to laugh. The Iron Sheik on Opie and Anthony.
Oh shit.
Okay, now if you know who Opie and Anthony was, this was a very, very famous how do you say
It's a radio show.
alpha male show. I mean, and let me tell you something. Fucking the Iron Sheik was on it, and it's gold. It's fucking gold. And Bill Burr and Rich Voss were on there.
Oh
Okay.
shit. Okay, I haven't seen this.
All right.
Did you just mention Goldust?
No, Goldust. No, it wasn't your time yet. I think you were still wearing a black vest with cowboy boots.
Yes,
I'm not
that's
mistaken.
right. My father had me dress up for him.
And you can catch. Oh shit! All right, so here we go. This was the Iron Sheik on Opie Anthony, and I'm gonna tell you, motherfuckers, right now, bro. You guys, and I repeat, you guys better hold on to your fucking bladders, because this shit just may make you piss, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just want to let everybody know, if you look down on the banner, if you'd like to donate to the channel, of course, there it is. It's greatly appreciated. I will match whatever you throw. Thank you to the contributors as well. And without any further ado, this
Did
is
you just mention golden shower?
no. I actually mentioned on and off switches.
You know I'm gold dust every time I'm covered in golden shower.
God damn it. Fucking hell.
Well, let me tell you something, baby. Son, there's something wrong with you. And when I see you later, woo, the American dream, Dustin Rhodes, is going to take you into a psychiatric ward, baby. Because you a crazy motherfucker tonight.
Daddy, can you make sure you bend me over your knee and spank me?
But let me tell you something, baby. I always rocked you to sleep at night the way you want me to. You talk to me that way again, I'm going to shove my bionic elbow up your ass. But the problem is, you might like it.
Did you just mention ass, Daddy?
Oh, I better not
No
say that
doubt.
too loud.
I like to say welcome to my brother Maze, no doubt. What's up, Maze? Ooh, yeah, welcome to Elbows of the 80s. Mazerus, how you doing? Yeah. No doubt, man. What's going on? And of course, without any further ado, here's the Iron Sheik. This is your bonus, guys. This is your bonus. And we're going out with a bang. And it's gonna
Let's
be
get it on.
And yes, Goldust, I did say bang.
Thank you. Later.
Let me tell you something, Jay Cotto. Jedi's what you call yourself. How you talking about body parts and you're provoking my son's homosexuality, baby.
I'm totally comfortable with my sexuality, Father.
You wrong for that, baby. You wrong for that, baby.
Thank you, Daddy, for being on my side.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dusty. I'm sorry. Without any further ado, here is Bill Burr, Rich Voss, Opie and Anthony meet the Iron Sheik. Enjoy, fellas.
I just got something handed to me, Sam and Derek. Iron Sheik had some requests, I think, before he came into the Opie and Anthony.
No shoes from Rock.
Let's listen to this.
Good news. Later today, the Iron Sheik returns to the Opie and Anthony show. And lucky for us, his manager sent over a quick one-sheet to make this interview go as smoothly as possible. The Iron Sheik's promoting his roast on DVD. The Iron Sheik is signed on to do an iPhone app. That's exciting. The WWE has canceled the Iron Sheik's book because they claim with their PG rating that his book is too controversial. The WWE wants the Sheik to go to rehab. The Iron Sheik's drug use is pretty bad and his health is, quote, going downhill. The Iron Sheik would be good for celebrity rehab or another reality show. And finally, the Iron Sheik would rather do his drugs than pay his house bills. Tune in later on as the Iron Sheik joins the Opie and Anthony show.
Oh my God. No, we're still live.
Dang.
It could get really good with the Iron Sheik today.
Champion.
Champion.
He was WWF champion, world greatest wrestle, Greco-Roman wrestle. Oh, Anthony and the Opium show.
Opium.
Best wrestling boots ever.
With the curly fries.
Curly
Stereotypical curly tips.
Yeah. I just stepped off a carpet.
Yeah. Rich, we're still on the air, you know.
Well, I'm saying.
We're just like sitting around with these headphones on. Still on
Oh,
the
I
air.
got it. Jesus. Hey, you know, that would have been a good one.
What's that?
You shouldn't have told him. We could have really.
Oh, really? I didn't know where. All right. The Iron Sheik, hopefully next. We're not going to get much out of him, but I think it'll be some fun radio.
Yes, you best not think that.
He started making in about 10 minutes ago.
He's getting there.
Limping a little bit.
He does look like Robert Kelly.
Yeah, these guys put their bodies on the line to entertain us.
Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Welcome back to the Opie and Anthony show.
Good to see you, everybody here.
Yeah.
Pleasure for me to you guys invite me here.
Pleasure for us.
Thank you, sir. You want to
Yeah,
see
screw
us?
pleasure for pleasure for you, pleasure for us.
Dr. Opie and Anthony.
Oh my God, ring roll. Oh yeah.
Yes.
There we go.
One.
Ring
That is
roast.
the Intercontinental Championship belt,
We'll
buddy.
just pass it around.
I don't know what did he
Pass
used to
it
hold?
around. Show
I
everybody.
don't know,
We'll find him. We'll find out. He brought in one DVD. Good. How about we rattle those mics around a little bit more?
They should have been more than one.
Yeah, they should have brought more than one. Big belt.
See, you should have been more. No, we have more.
Oh, good.
Yeah, give everybody one.
Pleasure for me to have one.
Who's in
Let
this?
me have the DVD box.
Yeah, oh God,
Is that a championship belt or what?
That belt is a giant. It's bulletproof.
No, we have more.
That is a big belt there, Mr. Chief. What is that?
He's an old school wrestler, my friend. He's a legend. He's a Hall of Famer.
Come on, Rich Voss.
Hold it 1 second. Show up here and actually my Hall of Fame ring.
Ah, Hall of Fame ring. Hall of Fame ring. Look at the size of that son of a bitch. Wow. That's something. Wow. Oh, yeah.
It says Pete Rose World Series.
That's Iron Sheik.
No, his belt is the heavyweight champion.
Yes, sir.
Is that gold? Is that real
Solid
gold?
aluminum.
Whoa.
No, that's good stuff.
Can we get a mic on the Iron Sheik?
Wow.
We got to move that mic.
That's a big ring.
Yes. All right. How are we going to do this?
No idea.
Iron Sheik, how are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing fine, sir. Like I said, pleasure for me to I come back again to Manhattan from Tehran, Iran, to the Madison Square Garden, New York, #1 radio station in the world, Anthony and Opium.
Opium.
Wait, so you're going to be at Madison Square Garden?
I was Madison Square
Yes,
Garden.
Opie, he was, remember?
Exactly.
Remember when he went to Madison Square Garden?
3 times I come champion. Singer, tag team, battle royal.
Right.
The most famous arena in the world.
Who did you beat to become the heavyweight champion again?
Good question.
Bob
6
Backlund.
years. Nobody beat Mr. Bob Backlund. I put him in the camel clutch. God bless him. He was a great All-American from Minnesota. But if you ask Mr. Bob Backlund, who was the toughest opponent you had, he gonna say Iron Sheik, not Hulk Hogan, Iron Sheik. That's because I make him give up, and his manager Arnold Schoolage, God bless him, he to run the tower, and I come the most famous athlete from Middle East to the Madison Square Garden, New York. #1 in the world.
#1.
And you put him in the camel clutch.
Bobby Backlund was the man.
Yes, sir. 6 years, nobody believed him. I put him in the camel clutch. Mr. Bob Backlund quit. And then they tell me, no, Sheik, lose the belt to Hulk Hogan.
Oh, boy.
I said, if Hulk Hogan can beat me, he can have my gold medal, and he can my belt. Otherwise, I'm gonna break the Hulk Hogan leg. I take the belt to different company for $100,000, but the hand fit me. I don't buy that hand.
Oh.
My average is $10,000 to $15,000 a week in New York with the WWF.
Did you lose to Hulk Hogan?
I'm sorry?
Did Hulk Hogan beat you?
Oh, boy.
He beat me, but for $1 million.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
Wow. Hold up. That's something new right there. Wow. So in order for him to be laid down and for Vince to transition into what the fuck Hulkamania was, he had to pay the Sheik $1 million to lay down.
Yeah, because he knew. Look, let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know about Bobby Backlund, but he was the man. If Bobby Backlund laid down for the Sheik, then you knew Sheik was no joke.
Exactly.
So if that shit, if somebody would have said, yo, Sheik break his fucking leg, and he really wanted to break his leg, he would have done it.
Hell yeah. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's fucking refreshing.
I'll break his slap back. I'll have him
rip his mustache right off his face, right?
So you took the
I said you'll rip his mustache right off his face, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
Bill Burr's stupid.
My class. I tell Hulk Hogan, if you beat me, you can have my gold medal 3 times all American I am, and you can have my belt. Otherwise, how much I get? And Kennedy McMahon says, Sheik, put him away. I know it's not your class. He's a bodybuilder. The guy used the juice, testosterone. He's not my class. And then I lost my belt for $1 million to that Hollywood brown jabroni faggot. Hulk Hogan.
Jabroni faggot.
All right. How can I lie to them?
Only faggot.
He put the baby oil top of her daughter, boss.
Oh, right.
Or he having sex with his daughter girlfriend.
Oh, shit.
What kind of fucking man he is. So I left this son of a bitch.
Damn.
Go fuck yourself. You can't even suck my 10-inch cock.
Relax. Give him the inhaler.
That's fantastic. So how about his wife? His wife is
his wife, she's a gold digger. But before that, she was good lady, very nice lady. No.
Now she fucks the pool boy.
Oh, man.
But let's get back to it.
Wait,
She's
shut
a
up. Let him go.
fucking gold digger. I wish I could fuck that bitch because she needed 10, 11 cock to fuck her fucking bitch pussy.
Let's get back to your 10-inch cock.
This is gold dust, and I even fucked
All you need is Freddie Blassie to be nodding behind him.
Exactly.
That's the greatest thing ever.
Oh my God.
But how did you say?
But how do you really feel, Iron? How do you really feel?
President said that pencil gig leak, pencil deep neck. If he was not from Hulk Hogan, if he was not from our chic, and still you be in the gay bar bouncing.
He's kind
Oh,
of Hollywood
shit.
and soft. Don't you think Hogan
Damn.
is a Hollywood kind of soft guy?
He's a fucking shithead. He's a drug addict.
Wow.
He put the testosterone in his butt. That body is artificial.
Oh.
I'm
Right.
67 years old.
What?
I can kick his butt right now, even I'm handicapped.
And you can't, I found out you can't call somebody a drug addict.
Except Rich Boss.
Sheik, who are some of the other guys you didn't like in wrestling?
That's a great
Another one, that fucking cocksucking Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate Warrior.
What
He's
the-
a male prostitute.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
His wife, she write the book to everybody know that fucking Ultimate Warrior, another cocksucker, male prostitute. I love to suplex him, put him in the camel clutch, and I fuck his ass with 10-inch cock.
But then that would make you gay, aren't you?
Well, you know, I'm not supposed to fuck the son of a bitch because I'm a Muslim. I'm a Shia Muslim, but I'm gonna fuck his ass with a back spear.
Oh,
He's a Muslim as he takes his beer from the Jew.
Yes,
Was there any?
I'm a Muslim.
It's a Jew hands
I'm
him
not
the beer.
supposed to drink alcohol, but the reason I drink back spear, after I finish up traction, fuck Hogan ass or Ultimate Warrior ass with my German bags beer bottle.
What do you have a problem? Why Ultimate Warrior? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, because that son of a bitch, my agents, takes me by his table to Eric, take a picture, and he said it, and then I go over there. I said, hello, Mr. Ultimate Warrior. He didn't shake out to me. I said, what is wrong? He said, Shiki, baby, you go tell everybody I'm a gay, I'm a faggot.
Wow.
That's because I don't want to shake out to you. And then I tell Eric, Ultimate Warrior is not my class. Why you take me over there? I slapped Eric's face because that jabroni Jew, he loved the money. And he want to make the money. That's because he want to take me over there.
Yeah.
But Bruno Sammartino up here and Anthony, Bruno Sammartino tell Eric, don't never, ever again check the sheet over there by your statement. I'll go by your statement, he didn't stick out to me, and I said, if you think, I tell Ultimate Word, if you think I said it, you are gay or you faggot, I'm sorry. I didn't say it. That was in the Headquarter magazine in New York Times. They found out you're gay, you're a cocksucker, you're somebody who want to fuck your ass for money.
Oh, shit.
But I'm sorry. He said, no, Sheik, I don't want to forgive you. I don't want to shake hands to you. So I said, you don't want to forgive me. You don't want to forgive about me. I take my jacket off. I tell him, no, you are a real cocksucker. You are a real fucking male prostitute.
Oh,
And
shit.
then he said, somebody called police. I said, police in New Jersey, they're nice to me. I don't bother the police. But if you want to get them police, fuck you, piece of shit. Call police. Police, tell FBI come take me back to the Eric table. So Eric, tell him that was your fault. Tell him.
Tell him, Joe.
Are you the Jew he's referring to?
Yeah, he's a Jew jabroni.
He's a Jew
Wow.
jabroni. Eric.
We were at this big football convention, and we had the wrestlers there. And I like to have Sheik take pictures with different people. It's good for business opportunities. And we went over to the Ultimate Warrior. Can we take a picture? It's like, no, go away. You've been bad mouthing me. Yada yada yada. If things get fired up, I try to calm it down. The next thing I know, I'm getting slapped because he turns his energy on to me, and it's just a bad situation. So
Who slapped you? He did?
The Sheik slapped.
Is he Puerto Rican?
Why'd he slap you? Because he was mad that I took him over there, and that Warrior disrespected him. So it's my fault for bringing him over there.
And he's kind of got a point. He's got a good point. It was your fault.
Well, I brought.
I'm
you don't have to hang out with that guy.
I brought Bruno over there, and he took a picture with Bruno. I thought he'd be able to take a picture with him.
Slap him again.
I didn't know that the Ultimate
Slap him again. Holy shit.
He said shit and take me
Yes.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior should have came over to you
and
found out.
Exactly.
Right.
But
Why
did he bring you the Ultimate Warrior? The Ultimate Warrior doesn't realize that this business is, what it is, and Sheik does what he does, and it's, whatever.
Sheik
He
is a
takes
true
it,
champion.
takes it,
Ultimate
taking it
Warrior is
real.
a piece of shit.
Give Palestine back their land.
Look at that champion. Greco-Roman wrestle too. Greatest country was Tehran, Madison Square Garden. Ultimate Warrior, cocksucker.
Exactly. Yes. So that son of a bitch takes me over there.
That motherfucker.
Because they want to take a picture to sell it, and then Bruno Sammartino said to him,
what happened?
that was a wrong thing Eric did.
Yeah.
Because for the money.
Yeah.
Well, you know how they owe it the money there.
Exactly.
You gotta invite this guy to your house, Ed. He's doing a lot of the same stuff you do. Hey, Sheik, why do you work with this Eric Jew guy?
What is better than nothing?
We've been together 22 years there.
22 years.
22 years we've been professional married.
Wow. Whatever I make,
Yeah.
he takes half my money.
It's still not enough.
Right.
I should take 80% because at least you'd have something when it's all said and done. Instead of you spending all your money on drugs.
Jesus.
Iron Sheik,
Damn.
what's up with you and the drugs? Is that true?
But
Yes.
that son of a bitch, he tell everybody I spoke with one.
Well, it's true. It's true.
His fucking knees hurt after years of
Yeah.
wrestling. Yeah, give him a little weed.
Let him smoke some pot, you fucking. What are you gonna let him smoke
let him
weed?
smoke the
I'm not
weed.
going to let him do anything.
If his legs are hurting, why
He can take a prescription medicine.
It's so
He's
cheap.
gonna ride him.
I'll give him an Naprosyn.
Well,
Doctor prescribe a Naprosyn for him.
Doctor friend of yours probably, right?
Exactly.
The cousin or
Naprosyn, Indocin Alpha, and Motrin. Got a whole bunch of anti-inflammatories you can take.
This is exhausting. How do you guys hang out?
That shit don't fucking work. It
Hey,
doesn't
Sheik,
work.
have you
Get
seen
the
his
fuck
body?
out of here.
He's got-
Exactly.
Give the man what he wants. Give the man what he wants. He needs some painkillers.
Exactly. That shit don't work, man. That's all that shit is opiates and shit. That shit'll fuck you up even more.
Yep.
At least smoking weed,
Yep.
it eases his pain. He's good, Oh man, this shit is gold. Hold on.
I don't want want to see his ass. I don't want to see his fucking cock. Push the cock. Suck my tenant's cock.
You put one too many. You put one too many zeros.
Am I the only one that wants to see the tennis?
What?
I am not half and half. Stop saying that.
Oh, you're 100%
No, I'm engaged.
Why you
Dumb son of a.
Why you not married? Why you not married?
In July of 2010, I'm getting married.
Oh, Big Dad.
He's still kind of salty that he got the shit slapped out of him.
I'm married 25 years. Otherwise, I feel like you ugly piece of garbage. Ginger Brody.
Hey, a lot of people say I look like ever watch ER?
You know what's funny? That he slapped the shit out of his fucking manager. That's what's funny. He's still hanging with him for why? Why he said 20 years?
22
Look at that. And he slapped him. He slapped him for bringing Warrior to him. That shit is funny, bro. He said, "Don't bring this faggot here." Yeah. It smacked him.
Yeah. Anthony Mark Green. People say I look like him a little bit. Well, you know, I mean, it is a big deal.
Yeah.
Sheik, what are you gonna do the next time you catch Ultimate Warrior by himself? What are you gonna do?
I'll tell him I've been in his prime time, and still I can't kick his fucking faggot ass anytime he want to challenge with me. And then he said, "No, Sheik, I don't want to challenge with you." I said, "You don't have the fucking balls till you come challenge with me. I've been doing your prime time in Atlanta, Georgia, and still I can fucking suplex you and put you in the camel clutch, break your back, and fuck your ass."
What the fuck?
I want to see that make me. I want to see the word humble you. Who wants to see
Exactly. I'll make him humble anytime he wants.
Can you do your finishing move for somebody today?
I'm sorry.
What?
Sam, let him put you in the camel clutch.
Oh, shit.
No.
Nobody wants to see it.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to see it. Move this away.
But I'm not going to hurt him because he's a good man.
Come here.
I just show him how it was the camel clutch.
Come here. Come here.
No. I
Put the put him in the camel clutch.
For the TV, yeah. Hold on.
Go to fuck him in the ass.
And humble him.
This is gold dust. Did someone mention ass?
Put the camera that way. All right. Wait, let him get up. Okay. Now, someone take a picture. Zoom it, cameraman. Come on. Wow. All right.
Ow. I think you hurt him.
Wow.
Sam.
Somebody say Zoom in.
I've been there. Everybody in the Madison Square Garden with my young lady, the camel clutch, including Hulk Hogan, that son of a bitch.
Camel crotch. Hey, where am I? I'm all tangled up here.
By the way, I have a good friend here, and he is one of the best person, Mr. Sean Olivia, and he makes my roast very, very nice gentleman.
Oh, Sean from Kayfabe Commentaries at kayfabecommentaries.com. Great video production, the Iron Sheik Roast, and a bunch of other great video.
What is the
videos.
Iron Sheik roast?
Yeah, what is that about, Iron Sheik?
That gentleman asked me to tell you. Sean, please.
Who was somebody
This
guess?
is some classic microphone.
This
is so classic for show
you with
business.
my 10-inch cock.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hey, Iron Sheik. Hold on 1 second.
God damn.
This guy over here said that you don't have a 10-inch cock. I just want to let you know that.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
if you want to show him, I'll show him in the private.
This is a private
Yeah,
room.
right here. This
Mouth.
Exactly. Right.
I'll talk for you. It's all right.
Iron Sheik. Hey, how do we get the Iron Sheik roast?
It's available on DVD at the ringroast.com. Ringroast.com.
Ringroast.com.
What comedians were on it? What
Bob Levy was on that, wasn't
No. They backed out. Just pressure from the other show or something. Jameson.
Don Jameson.
Yeah.
Don Jameson, Mike Morris. Who's the other one?
Wow.
Jimmy Graham and Ryan Marr.
We played a few clips, I think, late last week or early this week. It was good. We liked what we heard.
Yeah.
And there was some kind of an incident where somebody got mad about an Owen Hart joke. There was like some.
Yeah,
shit that
Scott
happened.
Hall came in drunk to the roast, and the comedian did a off-color thing. But on a roast, anything goes.
Yeah, of course.
And of course, he got, took it and almost beat the shit out of Jimmy Graham.
Wow.
I'm sure you've toured or know Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
On the comedy circuit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it was a scary situation for until the security guys got it.
Fuck yeah, man.
Who's Jimmy Graham?
This is actually cool. It's a special
Round Boy Jimmy Graham.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Round Boy Jimmy
All right,
Graham.
what's the plug again?
Ringroast.com.
Ringroast.com.
www.ringroast.com.
All right. Iron Sheik, you all right?
So far, I'm great. Like I said, from Tehran, Iran to Madison Square Garden.
Hey, you have any friends in Iraq?
I'm not Iraqi, I'm Iranian.
I know. I'm saying, how do you feel about the? I know, Jesus Christ, get going.
That's a dumb question to tell.
That's it. That's the one. That's the
Oh,
one.
Bill was just trying to be right there.
No, I don't.
Bobby Kelly.
Only one person. Only person I don't give a fuck about.
What about Brian Blair?
Is just a minute. They're asking me, not you. Shut the Keep your fucking mouth shut.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, why did he interrupt you? You should talk, not him.
Exactly. Are you down on Chico or I'm not?
I'm done now. You can talk.
You don't have enough anyway. You're gonna get yourself.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you are.
Damn.
You wanna fuck your fucking stinky ass anyway.
Oh, shit.
How about my fiance? Thank you.
Big fucking man.
She's strapping it on for you.
40 years old, never had a girlfriend. The people tell me, Sheik, Eric have to be Jew, jabroni, cheap, or you have to be gay.
Yeah.
40 years old.
Maybe both, yeah.
Never married, never had a wife, never had a son. I'm a grandfather. I'm a family man. I've been married 35 years. The bitch, she left me now after 35. She was a gold digger. But no problem. How about you, Eric? How many kids you have?
I have no kids.
Okay.
I've been in a relationship for 8 years. I'm getting married in next summer, and I got some great nieces.
How old are you?
I'm 40 years old.
How much money you make a year?
Enough.
Not enough.
Enough.
Wow, that's shit. You know, you are not on a shit class. You try to put yourself over. I make sure to you be over. Like I say, Mr. Sean Olivia did the best job for the Iron Sheik roast.
Incident that happened on the Iron Sheik Roost, the confrontation between you and Brian Blair.
Oh, yeah, the slap.
Oh, shit.
Ass so long, his ass gets big like your ass. But no.
He's obsessed with gay stuff.
I know. Well, he's a family man.
Right, I love it.
Exactly.
Something happened where you slapped him at the end of the roast. I mean, he didn't give you the proper respect.
Because of you, you take me his table.
No. Brian Blair. We're talking the roast and Brian Blair, not the Ultimate Warrior now.
Brian Blair is a jabroni. The only person, Anthony, the only person is in my target. That son of a bitch is Scott Hall.
Scott Hall. Oh.
Tell him who's Scott Hall.
Scott Hall from the Outsiders.
Sure.
The NWO, Scott Hall.
Yeah, Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon, exactly.
Razor Ramon, exactly.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to say hello to all my intelligent radio station fans, Opie and Anthony, and I want to say thanks to them. Jesus or Muhammad or Allah to come to the most famous city in the world, like Frank Sinatra said. The city never sleeps. The city is up all the time. Manhattan, Madison Square Garden, New York, and especially Opie and Anthony radio station and Howard the Stone, my Howard the Stone fans and killer comedian fans. I love all my wrestling fans and I love all radio station people wrestling Anthony and Opium show.
Opium.
Thank you, Iron Sheik. Wow.
Anthony and Opium.
Thank you, sir.
Where do you live, Sheik?
I live
You say
in
opium?
Yeah.
country, Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's nice down there.
Yeah, Mr. Ted Turner take me to the Georgia because
What's going on, Chain with Ice? No doubt, kid. Glad you enjoyed. No doubt. We got Opie and the Iron Sheik on Opie and Anthony and shit. This shit is funny, bro. This motherfucker came out and said the most craziest shit right now. The Iron Sheik. This nigga said Opie. He said Opium and Anthony instead of saying Opie and Anthony. This motherfucker crazy.
And he wanted to fuck Ultimate Warrior up the ass.
Yeah, and humble him.
Fantastic. For first time in my life, I'm in hospital. Doctor check my heart. Doctor check my body. They say, Sheik, you are still excellent shape. You don't have to stay here no more than one night. You are perfect shape to compare than your age. And then hospital, doctor, all nurses in the Fayette County, Georgia. They're nice to me. They teach me in first class. God bless from my doctor, Dr. Colin, to the all nurses, everybody. There was good people.
Did you see the movie The Wrestler?
Good question.
Okay.
I never saw. No, I never saw because I don't give a fuck. Because I was a rare wrestler. They should have been on that movie, not that fucking that. What was his name? You tell him.
Ernest Miller.
Yeah, Ernest Miller is black. In Iran, we don't have black.
Oh,
all white people.
whoa.
I'm getting my ticket.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, and you also don't have gay people in Iran.
Oh, we have that one, but we don't have a black.
No, according to your president, there's no gay people in Iran.
said no gay people were in Iran.
No, Mr. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, president of the Iran, like I said, he's very religious man. Most of the people, most of the population Muslim. We have a gay in Iran, but certain area, not all of them.
You want Iran to have nuclear weapons?
Well, like I said, up here, Anthony, I grew up with the sport, not politician. No comment.
No comment. Wow. Okay. What about pussy?
Oh, I get the pussy everywhere I go.
I get some of the finest pussy.
There you go. I get the pussy every day.
You know,
Did someone mention Goldust?
Cindy Lauper.
That's how he
Do a wrestling promo, but talk about pussy.
Pussy, I'll be honest with you. If it's a good blue eyes, good blonde, I like to eat the pussy of the blue eyes and blonde. Otherwise, I fuck her ass.
So she's now your grandchildren. If she had
Yo,
You cannot just suck at the dick. You have to eat the pussy. You have to eat
Cookie.
Yo, my man is crazy, son. Yo, the Sheik is crazy. Yo, if y'all enjoying this show, no doubt, man, hit the thumbs up. If you want to contribute to the channel, I will put the link up and you can contribute. I'll match whatever you want. It's just an upgrade. Everyone else, man, I hope you're having a blast, kid, because this shit is on the money, bro. The Sheik is the funniest nigga I know right now, bro. This
He's
one,
better than most comedians, man.
I'm telling you, and look, he's in studio with Bill Burr, a comedian, and Rich Voss.
And he's cracking them up.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He's cracking them. I mean, yo, bro, this is like Anthony said, bro, the Sheik is funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, let's
Brown hair.
okay.
That might have been the greatest quote ever.
I just said,
It might have been.
I had a woman all over the world. I'm not crazy about women. I'm crazy about good friend. Your country, greatest country on the earth. Two things is hard to find. Good man, good woman, good friend. Besides that, United States, #1 in the world. From A to the Z. If you cannot make it New York, you don't make it nowhere. Like Frank Sinatra said,
A to the Z.
city never sleep.
No.
You cannot make it New York, you don't make it nowhere. God bless Frank Sinatra, my Italian cousin. He used to come watch my match in the garden, and he was the rare singer and high class and part of mafia.
And you know
God
who-
bless you.
And you know who made it in New York? Iron Sheik. That's where he made it, right there at the
I don't have to
Madison Square
say, I made it from Middle East, come to the greatest wrestling country in the world, Mecca of the arena, Madison Square Garden, New York.
Yo, before we go on, I gotta say, this nigga's mustache is mad long, dog. What the fuck, bro? Look at his mustache. It's going from fucking jawbone to jawbone.
This is the Hawaiian Sheik. I
Bro.
use my mustache as a pussy cleaner.
That shit look like it goes around his face and wrapped around his headband right there.
Singer champion,
That's
captain
okay.
champion, Battle Royal from WrestleMania #1 to the WrestleMania 20.
Well, Seven, you did
looks like
WrestleMania
Paul
17 was the last one you were in.
Oh, 17? That's
Yeah.
a long time ago. Why doesn't
Exactly.
Vince have you come back?
Because, good question.
Well, thank you.
I met the WWE billion dollar
Yeah.
for young day. But now they want to write book about me. They cancel my book because they think I snore coke. They think I smoke opium. They think I snore opium. The best hashish, best opium.
Oh, yeah.
We have.
The WWE has this new PG image, and Iron Sheik's book is so controversial, talking about his party days with all the medicine men that they're afraid of lawsuits.
So what did he used to smoke? Crack? He smoked crack?
He's done everything from A
In
to
other
Z.
words, he wrote a great book.
Yeah,
I did A to the Z, but recently I'm broke. I don't have money. That son of a bitch only sent for me $20 every month.
Wow.
What the fuck I killed him with $20? So anyway, I'll be honest with you. I'm a strong. I'm a survivor, and I don't miss my coke anymore. I don't miss the crack. I don't miss the blue eyes or blonde. I had everything A to the Z. No, God make me strong. Only try to stop my bad habit because for my 3 grandkids.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
What do you think about Vince McMahon? You like Vince?
Vince McMahon, I was a horse, and he cannot run the wagon without horse. I was the best horse he had. I make his company billion dollar. He loved me. Now, I'm not good horse. I'm a handicap. I'm 67 years old. He forgot about me.
Damn, son. Vince fucked up. Man, like, it's hard to love this motherfucker without hating him, Vince McMahon. It's like you want to love him for bringing wrestling in our lives, but at the same time, the way he treated these motherfuckers, bro, was inhumane, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's like animals in a stable.
yeah, man. And to hear the Sheik talk like that, like, you know what I mean? I was the best horse he had in this stable. And I mean, that's like crazy. Like, it's reality, it's like he's actually saying, yeah, he fucked me over. Like he don't even fucking think about me no more. And then he used to send them while he was in rehab $20 a month. Like, what the fuck? Was that commissary because he was in the institution or something, rehabbing? That shit was crazy.
Notice, I'm the real champion before Hulk Hogan. Not Hogan. Yeah, exactly. You're fine. Right. Exactly. Doesn't matter. Lee Scott didn't fire me, and the people know who was the champion before that Hollywood blonde chaperone faggot Hulk Hogan.
Hollywood.
Thank you.
If you're broke, he looks like he's doing well. How the fuck could you be broke? If he's only getting 15 or 20% of your money, he might be taking more than 20%.
I love you. You said it perfect.
I'm telling you.
Perfect. You said it perfect.
Crazy.
Exactly. Tell him, Baba.
Fucking insane.
Son, damn right. He took the half.
Oh, shit. Unbelievable. He's given, I'm a Jew, but he's given us a bad name.
Don't give me
Because if I was handling your 10-inch cock, I would only take 15% or 10%, not 50.
God bless you.
That's bullshit.
America run with intelligent Jew businessmen people. They are best in the world. They are smart. But that shithead, he's not an intelligent Jew. He's a jabroni Jew.
Yeah.
You should slap
He
him.
probably took some of your land, too.
Oh, shit.
I prefer to throw the beer bottle.
What was that, Jay?
He's a man. He's instigating. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, they probably took some of your land too, right?
Yeah.
But see, I think that's smart of the guy if he's taking 50 in reality, but if he's putting away for him and investing his money, then that's understandable. You know what I mean? Because he's still with them all these years and he's still active. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, no doubt. It only makes sense. Yeah, I hope he's doing that, man.
I do too, man. Because Iron Sheik is a fucking personality.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what WWE says. Iron Sheik is good for them.
Yeah.
Even though they don't use them now, he's still talking about them. That makes them fucking relevant. And he's talking about the good old days, his days, his fucking days.
Right.
You know, and you're hearing the real story, the real fucking shoot on the shit.
Hell
and
yeah.
people are interested. Look at what we're doing right now.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
This interests people because I want to know. I want to know.
Damn right.
I tell you what, Iron Sheik, when he was wrestling, I didn't hate anyone more than I did him. But that's how good he was.
Right.
He was like the perfect fucking heel.
Exactly.
Hey, Electrojet, Iron Sheik. This should be his slogan. When Iron Sheik talked, people listened.
Exactly, man.
And then at the end of that, motherfucker. When Iron Sheik talks, people listen, motherfucker.
God make me put you in the camel clutch and then fuck you in the ass.
And humble you.
And humble
motherfucker you.
Motherfucker.
My cock is too good to go that stinky fat out.
Dude, he says cock's fucking more than Tony Soprano and the Sopranos.
He don't worth a fuck. He don't worth a kid. I feel sorry for that dumb son of a bitch.
50% That's ridiculous.
But don't get me wrong.
Okay.
I love the intelligent Jew businessmen people. New York run with the intelligent all Jewish people.
Yeah.
Jewish people, they are my neighbor in Iran. Very smart people.
You know,
And of course,
you could say neighbor. That's one way to say it.
Oh shit! Wow. Wow.
Because,
He said it perfect.
Does the Iron Sheik have a sensitive side? Sensitive side.
What a sensitive size.
Yeah, bring it down.
I'm not a
Bring it down. Bring it
I'm
down.
not a school teacher. I'm a wrestler. What does that mean? Sensitive.
Well,
like a soft side.
Like a soft side.
Soft sides. Only I have my tennis cock.
When you hold your grandchild, you feel a warmth, a happiness, a glow that a Jew can't take from you.
That or God of Jesus.
I'm a Jew. Relax.
during the podcast.
I know,
Because
He's
it's
got a
fucking
tattoo
funny.
of a Star of David on him. How fucking ironic is that?
All right, relax. Relax.
Exactly.
You didn't yell at him. Why don't you talk about fucking asses?
Yeah, what about Sheik's beard?
Don't be so temperamental.
Hey, Iron Sheik, would you rather fuck Eric in the ass or the fabulous Moolah?
Oh shit!
One of them doesn't worth the shit. No. God bless him. I don't talk behind the mullah. She didn't like my smoke in the car. I smoke him. Greg the Hammer, myself. We give the mullah right in the California. She come in the car, and I smoke the marijuana. Greg smoked the marijuana. And fabulous mullah said, Sheik, I don't like that shit in the car. I said, oh yeah? You don't like my marijuana? Greg, stop the car. Get the fuck out of the car. So, after that shit, I said, keep your fucking mouth shut or take a
Get your old ass out, bitch.
This nigga kicked Mool out the car, dog. She said, I don't like that shit in the car. He goes, you don't like my marijuana? Greg, pull over. Nigga, Greg the Valentine pulled over. Get the fuck out the car. Yo, this nigga's crazy, son.
But she's an old lady.
Exactly.
Teach you to disrespect the Sheik, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
She disrespected you.
Exactly.
Exactly. Throw her the fuck out.
I didn't
Sure,
expect
because
that.
she didn't like my marijuana.
Fuck her.
My marijuana is much better than fucking your fat ass or mullah, old pussy. I love young pussy. So anyway,
Wait, let's talk about that young pussy again, Iron Sheik.
Blonde hair, right?
blue eyes and blonde, my favorite.
Do you like when they shave the hair?
Oh, even better. It's Scandinavian. German, Swedish, Norwegian.
Yeah.
Olympic game. I was Munich, Germany. Best blue eyes and blonde.
You lick a girl's ass too? You like tongue that girl's ass?
Well, it depends. If it's not stinky like him,
No, clean, nice clean.
Oh, I do anything because
Right,
I'm animal. They call me animal party all night. As I have my medicine, and my marijuana, whatever, a cup of cold German beer, I can have sex all night.
Would you like to fuck?
Because I'm not Michael Jackson. I'm a man.
Would you like to fuck Hulk's wife in front of him?
What is it?
Would you like to fuck Hulk's wife in front of him?
No, that's something private, family way. I don't want to get cheap heat. No, I respect Hulk.
That's Hulk's new wife, y'all. Damn.
She just want the money.
That's his new wife. She's bad as fuck though.
I'm not saying she's not, but come on.
She want
Ain't
the
nothing but
money.
a gold digger.
Yeah.
And I'm better go, nigga.
Bro, I'll break that back, son. That shit is bad as fuck.
And his wife, and
That's crazy.
And then I do that to somebody that wants to do it. I used to do it in the Miami. I fucked some woman, husband watch, or he wanted. That guy did it. But
Oh shit.
A daddy long stroke. You can't toke it. A daddy long stroke. Can't smoke it. A daddy long stroke.
Yo, this nigga cuckolder dude. He said he fucked some dude's wife in front of him.
Yeah, and he watched.
Wow.
I did it that before I get married.
Yeah.
That's why I did it.
What was he doing? Was he jerking off?
No, just see it and enjoy it. And then he watched. And he can't do nothing. He want I do it, he watch. And I did it because he wanted that. So, but that was before my marriage. Before my marriage, not after.
Right.
And he paid me $1 million.
I'm a grandfather. I shame to I talk like that, but no, I'm by myself.
No one,
Exactly.
No,
I'm by
one's
myself.
listening. It's okay.
And I can. I'm a good man if I want to.
Of course.
I believe in God, Jesus, and I believe Muhammad.
You're a gentleman, but you don't take any shit.
Amen. For sure not.
Amen.
I'm a man. I'm not Michael Jackson, faggot, or I'm not Ultimate Warrior, or I'm not Hulk Hogan, Dave or Bunsen.
What's your problem with Michael Jackson?
Well, he's another billionaire man. He like young kids like Eric. Eric is a massager. He
Shit.
gives the young one massage, and after that, he fucked the young wife. So that's his gimmick.
That's Eric's gimmick?
Damn.
I don't fuck
I'm
anybody.
sorry, I think you're wrong
but
about
he's a
Jackson,
doctor.
though.
Ask him what
I'm not gonna agree with the Michael Jackson comment. though.
Me either.
Big fucking deal to who? To the young boy?
And that's
Should he?
no, I don't do anything with the boys. No.
Over 10 years,
You
15
get
years
me
old?
bad reputation that way. No.
Oh, you want to tell me what kind of doctor you are? Do you give the young boy massage?
I am not a doctor. I am just a massage therapist.
How did you become a massage therapist, whatever it is, and go into management? Where did that translation come from?
I'm a man of multi talents.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, that went somewhere.
I'm very multi-talented.
All right.
Hey, Sheik, what'd you think of Sergeant Slaughter?
Great performer from Minnesota. I break the world record with him. I make the company $1 billion.
Oh, they love seeing you guys fight.
The best match I had with the Sergeant Slaughter camp was match. What was it?
Yeah, the boot camp match from
Boot
Madison
camp.
Square Garden. Yes.
The best. That was Madison
I
Square
still
Garden.
talked about today. It's one of the most famous matches he's ever had.
Oh, he'd come out with the American flag, and
Right,
you'd come out with the Iranian flag, and
Yeah,
oh boy, would shit
because
hit
he
the
was
fan.
an action. He was represent all America.
Yeah.
I'm a real Iranian. I come with the Ayatollah flag in the ring.
Oh, they didn't like that.
Oh, I'm lucky nobody shoots me.
Yeah, no, he came out with that. Is that movie based on him? The wrestler?
Right, exactly. That wrestler, right?
The character was based
I
on him.
love you. You son of a fuck.
And you didn't gain money for that?
No, sir. Because that Eric's job was to issue them.
Oh, look at I'm watching
Wait,
a clip
no,
now.
no.
Oh, look at the Sheik in the ring. I'm watching a clip from the old days.
Old days, that's the Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter's.
That's
the boot camp match right He's beating the shit out of you, Sheik.
I know, but we had a great match.
Oh, yeah.
I broke the record for the company, and that was the best match we had in the garden.
Look at that 10-inch cock.
When you see a round of applause, does your dick go like the tip of your shoes?
This thing is stupid.
Oh, wow. The people are on their feet.
Yeah, well, he came out, man. That was right after like the hostage situation.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
It was perfect
Because my gimmick was an action. I'm going to speak the Farsi, Arabic, Soldiers of America. I told him, he was a bad guy before. I told him, baby, please.
When you come out
That's
and
right,
start
he was a
singing
bad
like the
guy. He was a bad
Iranian
guy.
national anthem and people would throw things at you.
Everything.
Yeah.
Because I speak Farsi. I'm Iranian. Soldier is all America.
Yeah.
Very lucky nobody shoot me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably really hated
Why
you.
you know? Because my gimmick was a natural.
Yeah, yeah.
I speak Farsi. And I'm again. People over there, 444 days hostage in Iran. Wow, I'm lucky I'm with you guys.
And then exactly.
Sure.
Look at those fucking
Bill.
traps.
Iron Sheik's a big guy.
Fucking traps.
An animal. Hey, Iron Sheik, they're saying that the wrestler was based on Jake the Snake Roberts and not yourself, my friend.
The Jake the Stick is Roberts is not one of my little finger compared to Mr. Bob Backlund. Look, compared to Soldier. Look at that match. That was the best match in the WWE history. Or WWE.
That's a good one.
You get mad when people call wrestling just like rough ballet. Do you get mad at that?
Calls it that? Who calls it what?
Well, Rich does.
He said rough ballet.
Rich thinks that wrestling's fake, Iron Sheik, and he thinks that it's a joke.
A lot of people think wrestling
This
is
guy
a fake.
right here,
but,
talk to him. He thinks
but
it's a joke.
wrestling, if you come in the ring, if you beat the fuck out of him, I don't believe it. Certain people know 90% red, 10% entertainment, because the champion make most of the money. And if you are good, if you are tough, Mr. McMahon, they're going to tell you lose the match. You say no. If he can beat me, he can beat me. Otherwise, how much I get? Because my business, money talk, money walk.
Money talk, money walk.
I never heard it that way before.
Bullshit, but the bullshit walk.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly.
Why doesn't Vince bring you back to like announce a match or
Perfectly.
something like that? Why does he bring you back?
I'll be honest with you. I had my run. I make my money. Now I'm 67 years old, handicapped. I don't complain. I don't brag. I see HDC. Now I'm happy. I'm more so nice.
Oh, that shit will fuck you up.
Exactly. Because it's
Exactly.
because it's the strongest 6 points.
Yes.
And a half or 7 point.
I went up to Canada. I went up to Canada once and drank some of that, just thinking I was drinking beer. And after a couple of them, I was feeling like, ooh.
The shit
wow,
was nice and
that's fucked up.
smooth, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make you get a big belly beer like him. He don't drink beer. Look at his guts.
Oh my God, what's the matter
But if
with
you
him?
did you did crack and you quit crack because you couldn't have been a good crack addict if you still had that belt.
That's
worth at least 10
I
vials.
didn't say I didn't do the crack. I did the crack.
No, that's
I
not a
did
shadow.
opium. I did hashish. I did Iranian marijuana.
Damn.
And my Turkish hashish.
Iranian
But
marijuana.
moderation was my key.
Opium hash, remember that
Just
stuff?
a little bit of crack.
A little bit crack. I love
A
crack.
little bit crack.
Just a little. I can afford it. I cannot afford it. I quit.
I hear you.
Iron.
Wow. What a powerhouse.
Yeah.
it's a guy.
Oh, you got it
Age-
already?
age is enough.
Jimmy's got it. We'll
Yeah.
explain to me.
I had a party all my life. Paris. I do my marijuana. I used to snort powder or snort coke.
Yeah.
I get more energy.
Yeah.
I'm a more hyper. I train in 3 days.
That's what it'll do.
I train in 3 days without a stop. No sleep.
Oh my God.
Honest to God. 3 nights, 3
That's
days.
crazy.
As well as my good medicine.
That's crazy.
But somebody,
that's a bender.
they cannot handle it. After a cup of cold beer, after a little bit hard, a little bit soft, they're gone. But I'm up 24 hours.
Hey, did you watch the Hogan's reality show? Did you like that show, or did you think it was just all crap?
I used to watch a little bit, but the end, it was nothing good. You must see Chris Benoit. He's a Canadian, I'm Iranian or American, whatever. So, but Chris Benoit killed himself one thing, but he killed his baby, 7 years old. Give the baby, shot the back up, and you kill the baby, killed his wife. I don't think he did a good thing. That's
not
very
a really
bad.
good thing.
You am right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
that's
bad.
you know.
Very bad, yes.
God bless.
I think we could all look at that and say it was bad.
Yeah.
That was a very bad. The man, if he had the balls, he want to kill himself one thing. But if he killed the little baby, 7 years old,
That's crazy.
That's a little bit cheap eat.
We're making a special guest appearance at the FCW Wrestling Show at the Brooklyn Masonic Temple, 6 p.m., 317 Claremont Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. And this Saturday night, The Iron Sheik returns to the National Wrestling Superstars at the Elks Lodge on Hooper Avenue in Brick, New Jersey. And finally, if you want to book the Iron Sheik for any type of appearance, contact ESS Promotions at ESSpromotions.com.
Iron Sheik, there he is.
Go for the big out, Iron. Go for the big out.
The Sheik.
Big out.
Amazing. What a day.
Yeah, what a
We should book Iron Sheik on the show.
Oh yeah.
God, man.
Yeah,
I would put money in together for that shit. Fuck yeah,
Yeah. We should try to book the Iron Sheik on the show.
I would go for that shit.
Definitely.
You got $1 million?
Nah, I don't think he'll charge.
I don't think it's that much, man. I don't think.
I'm joking.
No. I'm saying we got to do this. I'm definitely gonna try to get this motherfucker on either a phone or a Skype or something.
Here,
I don't do fucking Skype. I'm Iron Sheik. I am a wrestler. I don't know nothing but wrestling. Motherfucker.
Yeah, I wonder how possible that would be.
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Bill about that and see what he says. Is that if that's
do some research.
What the rate would be?
Yeah,
here, Goldust. What do you think of my 10-inch cock?
I can't hear you. You're muffled.
That's because he's showing his 10-inch cock right there.
This is Goldust. I love your cock. Photo, that is.
Oh, you can't fucking use.
When you came back,
He's like cock at Doodle Jim.
That was great. Thank you.
Bill Burr will be at Caroline's tonight through Sunday, 212-757-4100.
Huge. No, not clear. We're talking still. And there's a huge
That was fucking hilarious fucking interview.
and
Jesus.
putting his coat on. And I'm sending this picture out to all my followers on Twitter.
Oh shit! He pissed himself.
It's an amazing wet spot.
The Sheik pissed himself, kid.
8 beers in less than an hour.
He drank 8 beers in less than an hour.
Something because he doesn't want to shake the Iron Sheik's hand.
And he don't want to shake.
Want to shake the Iron Sheik's hand. He's a mere 10 feet from us because he pissed himself.
The fucking Sheik pissed himself.
All over himself. I think it went on this. I think it's all over the couch.
He pissed all over the couch.
Did you see this spot getting bigger and bigger?
Yes. That's fucked up.
Iron Sheik is not leaving the studio.
Holy shit.
He's got a great picture if you follow me on Twitter.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
And the door is closed. There, get over there. Get over there.
My man got the ill piss stain,
I
son.
swear to you, I thought it was a shadow of the microphone at first. Because I thought it was the mic bulge and the light. And all the lights. So I'm looking, and at first I'm going, oh shit, I think the Sheik pissed his pants. And then
oh shit.
Enoch comes up and goes, the Sheik pissed himself. And I go, wait a minute, I thought that was a shadow. He goes, no, look, it's getting bigger. And the wet spot in front of his pants was getting bigger and bigger.
Oh shit.
He pissed all over himself.
That's fucked
And now
up.
the room smells like piss. Did you notice that too? The whole room smells like piss. And then the couch is wet. The Iron Sheik pissed in our studio. He pissed his pants.
Which
Oh,
makes it
shit.
officially the best
Yeah, he
guest
did.
appearance
This
ever.
is
on the
Goldust. Did
ever.
someone
I think that
mention
is
golden
the biggest-
shower?
Yo, he fucking pissed himself, and they said that was the best appearance ever.
You got motherfuckers pissing
Ending with
themselves.
a
Yeah,
pissing
that's a
of
good
the
fucking
pants.
appearance.
Bill,
Maybe next time,
Bill,
if we interview him, we gotta make sure we got plastic around.
Well, I don't know whose house he's going to because he's coming tomorrow. Shit, like I said, he's gonna have to Skype him. His manager's gonna have to learn how to Skype.
See, Bill Burr.
Do you know what we're talking about? Do you know what we're talking about? Do you notice anything about the Iron Sheik?
That's what happened there at the end.
Oh, they had a bladder problem?
Oh shit.
Yeah, there was a little.
Dude, you know, it's like the guy fucking. I get tossed out one day like that, I'd shit myself.
Yeah, but Jesus Christ, maybe say I got off the 8 beers in 10 minutes.
First of all,
how many
I'm
beers
gonna
did
tell
you
you
have
something right now.
Did you see it?
In defense of us, we're all wearing jeans. The man has on slacks. There's no secrets when there's slacks.
I saw it. I saw it started growing. I saw it as a drop, and then I saw it manifest
It started
into
growing.
a puddle.
It started growing
shit.
like the swine flu map that was.
It was
He was looking at the Iron Sheik
Spilling his
10-inch
beer on
cup.
him, but you notice when he talked, like his whole diaphragm.
Holy Jimmy has the best picture.
Was it sweat?
Look at Jimmy's picture. Look at Jimmy's picture.
That's fucked up, kid.
The poor son of a bitch. Poor son of a bitch.
Pissed himself, man.
I
Man,
can't make fun of the Irish.
Wait, I got to get my picture. You guys continue.
We need to make sure Iron Sheik gets a promotional video for Depends.
oh yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. A nice, not even promotional, bro. A nice fucking, how do you say, a sponsor. He could sponsor. You piss your pants like I did on Opium and Anthony. When you wear Depends. That's right. Depends. That'd be
What's my? You forgot to mention. You forgot to mention with his 10-inch cock.
Yo, bro,
This is so good.
crazy.
I
bro.
love the 10-inch cock.
You guys are
Picture.
crazy. But
Oh, geez.
yo, man, this has been one hell of a fucking stream, man. And let me tell you something. I think this is the longest stream that we've had so far on Elbows of the 80s. This is episode 13, man. Anybody want to say something before we sign off?
This was fun. This was fun. Hopefully we do it. Hopefully we do it again, guys.
Yeah, definitely, man. We'll be back. We'll be back Thursday.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Jedi, Electric Jed,
always,
and Gold Dust. Here, I sent you a video. I sent you a video on the thing Gold Dust. It's called The Preacher's Wife.
Oh shit! All right, definitely.
I had so many of them.
Oh shit! All right, how about you, Electrojet? Anything?
As usual, guys, make sure you help those that are less fortunate than you.
Definitely. Yeah.
Make sure that you do it from your heart. Don't do it to expect anything. Just do it because it's the right thing to do, guys. And nothing but love. God bless everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. This has been hilarious.
Oh yeah.
But don't forget, listen, guys. I know that Jay told you earlier, but I'm going to remind you that Deadpool is already on the way to Jay's house.
Yep.
And he's gonna paint it. Remember, that's going up for auction. The more we get, the more we could put in towards the show, the channel, and maybe after that we'll have more auctions. Who knows? And hit me up if you need me to do anything. I'll be more than glad. Let me know if you need something printed. Other than that, I got nothing.
No doubt, man. And OG Boogie, aka Gold Dust, aka the American Dream. What's going on, brother?
Man, yo, this was a blessing. I needed to laugh. I appreciate each one of y'all guys. Keep doing your thing, Jedi, bringing this out. Everybody that participated, the live chat panel, everybody, God bless you. And have a blessed rest and enjoy when you wake up in the morning, take that breath and thank the Lord that you're alive to be able to receive that breath.
Amen, brother. Amen. Definitely, bro. Hell yeah, man. Word up. So for my man OG Boogie, my man Electro Jed, my man Brian Hawkin, of course, it's the 4 horsemen of the panel. We'd like to say thank you for joining Elbows of the 80s, episode motherfucking 13 and 14 coming up this motherfucking Thursday. Otherwise than that, guys, it's always great having you. We always put in the good work for y'all. God bless. Stay vigilant. Peace.
Peace, brother.